Let's customize our truck, by the way. I think there might be some new things we can play with. Show all the trinkets. Let's show all the trinkets we can buy. We get some flowers. We can get a big filling grade thing. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. Get the passing grade now, which is nice. Got all the enemy food trucks down here. Welcome to Tasteville. There's the evil hacking food truck. Doing audio stuff. Yeah, trying to like figure shit out midstream is oftentimes a miserable time. Gonna get the orange clock. I like the orange clock a lot. Put it right heart. Delicious. Yeah, trying to resolve any kind of tech problem can be a nightmare on a good day. But yeah, I'd be inclined to agree though that like audio stuff is probably the worst. Oh my god. I kind of want the Tasteville poster, but I can't afford it. Oh my god, the roast beef's mascot. Yeah, I kind of like all these. See, the best ones, that's a shame. The best ones are, they require upgrade components, which are much harder to get. And we still need more upgrades. There's still several upgrades that I want to buy. Because, I guess in all fairness, I don't know what super attacks are. Super attacks blocked. I don't know what super attacks are. But what I do know is that note at the very, very end that says this upgrade is automatically disabled for all competition-based events. I think the Iron Cook Speedway might be considered a competition, so this might all be bupkis for the final territory, but we'll find out soon. I could do the final version of the Cooking Time Regulator, which would not be a bad thing. I think my favorite, though, is this one. I think I want to continue this warpath, because this would make sushi and tamales more powerful, and other similar thingies. So I'll wait one more level before I upgrade to level 5 of the Serving Cloner. Alright, friends, we are, I believe, just 2 stops away from being finished with the second to last territory. That means we're starting the final territory tonight. There is very little chance for beating this tonight, but we're going to make some good headway into the final territory tonight. We'll probably be beating this game tomorrow, if you can fucking believe it. Holy shit. I wasn't even sure that there was an end to this game, but I think we're approaching the conclusion, my friends. Can you fucking believe it? So, I was just talking about sushi. We'll go and do sushi. That's a nice way to get some extra points in. And we can be fairly nice to ourselves otherwise. I'll do pancakes. I'll do sopapillas. And I will do... I'm gonna do corn dogs too. Yeah, yes I do. Yes I do. Except it might not matter because we can only do 2 2s. Whoops. So in that case, we have to do it. We can do a 3 and a 1. We could do 2 3s. Let's do a 3 and a 1. Do steak and bananas Foster. So we'll do that. 18-point day. This will be a fairly normal one. The next stop will be the final stop for this territory. Usually the final stop is a little bit spicier. So, presuming this is the final normal territory before things get weird and potentially dramatic with the final territory. They'll be starting soon, my friends. Shrimp, wasabi, and asparagus. Look at that confidence. Let's do one more. Cucumber. Oh boy. And then the eel. That's fine. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's not. I'm not worried about it. We can handle that shit, right? Okay, so king lobster and regular lobster. Get that going. Sausage, egg, cheese, and biscuits. New York strippies. I'm always a fan of stripping for my customers. No service is out of the question when it comes to making my customers happy. If they want me to strip for them, then I am a champion of the people and I shall show up accordingly. Ketchups. And get the ketchup and mustard. Strip. Let's get this. Gonna be the ginger sauce, which is ginger sauce again. T-bone. Pecans. Get them pecans. Yes, please. Oh, gotta serve that real quick before it explodes. Coconut sauce. Oh, yes. Strawberries. Get nothing on that one, please. Nothing on that one either. All right, making my job easy for me. I pressed the wrong button. They got so mad. I recently learned that there's more variations of the Madge and Sag emotes on Better Twitch TV and other similar platforms. For a while, I thought it was just those two, but then there's a sausage, which I added. I actually did add sausage, but one I saw just the other day that I need to add is Smodge, which is the same guy, but he's like smoking a cigarette and he's sad. I'm just wondering what other combinations and permutations are out there that I've yet to see. Because here I fashioned myself as being a Twitch emote meme expert, and yet here I am being shown up. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, and there's no way to undo it. I pressed the wrong button. There's no way to undo it, so I have to live with my sins. They're gonna be so mad. Should that voice crack, by the way? They're gonna be so mad. I can't wait till I go through puberty. Shit is gonna be off the goddamn chain. Maybe I'll grow a second beard on top of my existing beard. There we go. What do you want here? They want butter sauce. Pecans and the pecans. Alright, ketchup and nothing on it. Just don't put honey on it. Like we're doing, what is it? Powdered sugar and honey on the sopapillas. Oops, I gotta make more sushi. Crab, wasabi, and tuna, and then roll it and cut it up. Oh, I was just a little bit too slow. That's a shame. That's okay. Because we had sushi, it just went bad, unfortunately. But yeah, just don't put, what I was getting at though is, yeah, just don't put powdered sugar and honey on a corn dog. I mean, some people might be into that kind of thing, but many others would not be as enthused. New York strip and New York strip. If I was from New York, I'd be the New York stripper. There's lobster. Excuse me. I need to make more. Actually, I think we're pretty good on things. I press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Ask me anything. New York strip and pancake strawberry. That going. Ketchup and mustard. So a couple of small goofs from here and again, but I think we're in pretty good shape. We have one more stop. I'm actually going to take this as an opportunity to make more sushi. I've kind of artificially hold off on serving that. Final stop. Lots of corn doggies. Oh my god. Corn doggies for corn days. Have to actually, we'll do another round of, I guess, sopapillas momentarily. T-bone and porterhouse and king lobster.
Taking care of it, chef.
Another steak, of course. Anything for you, dear customer. I pressed the wrong button, and I've been doing that a lot. More often than I want to admit. Coconut sauce and wrong button, and Asian sauce. On that one. There we go. Garlic sauce gonna be G. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Direct strip. Okay, more sushi just went bad. That is not good.
We got this, chef.
There we go. Get the ketchup. Get more sopapillas going down. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Should be all right. Yeah, I knew that was gonna get us. I wasn't realizing that the sushi was gonna get us too, but we're okay. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Hoping to still get a silver out of this, but I don't know. We've had more mistakes than I want to admit. Got lots of corn dog orders. We knew ahead of time that was gonna be spicy. Spicy corn dog. King lobster. And we still need more sopapillas. Okay. So as long as I don't do any other misinputs, we might be in the safety zone. Maybe. The lobster's looking different. Can I make another no, we have to make them to order, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming... Oh, that's right. I guess that's the thing about lobster. I guess you're supposed to make it when it's still alive or something. Look at his little face. Yeah. I mean, he's already dead by this point, right? Like, you wouldn't serve him alive, right? I guess I don't know. I mean, I think we're boiling them. I think we are boiling them, so I think they are dying as a result of us. I've actually never had lobster. Yeah, I've heard it's very expensive.
Well, chef. A
The
for
pancakes and... Oh, yeah,
A
yeah.
in my heart. You're the best student in our class, chef.
Well, thanks, Whisk. Yeah, I made the tactical choice to eat dinner right before starting the stream, and that helps, but inevitably, I'm gonna get hungry. It's something I live to embrace because there's no avoiding it. It is inevitable. Yo, what's up, Trash King? Cook them alive so you can taste their food. Yeah, it's like, I know that some people are very bothered by that, by, you know, the notion of them being boiled alive. I mean, I guess some places you can, obviously, in the case of the Midwest, probably most places you have to buy them frozen. But I mean, yeah, maybe there are places that still are able to serve them somehow alive in some way. So you had it once when you were 13, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I probably wouldn't have liked it as a kid either. I'd be more inclined to try it as an adult, as I've heard it's amazing. Like, lobster tail is apparently one of the coolest things you can ever have ever. But I don't know, I'm kind of like, I like a lot of seafood, but I don't really like crab meat. And I fear that my dislike of crab, or I don't like hate it, but I don't really like it. And I fear that my lack of enthusiasm for something like crab might mean I wouldn't like lobster as much either. And it's very expensive. So if I'm going to commit to an order of lobster or something, it better be something I know I'm going to like, because it's a hard commit. By the way, entire menu, so we can do anything we want. I'm gonna do a couple of things we've been doing a lot of lately. So we'll do pizza by the slice. I might also do pho. I hope I don't regret that, because 2 4s is a bit much sometimes. Let's do some 3s as well. Let's do lasagna, and we'll do I want to do hot doggies as well? We might not need to go that silly. Let's do a bunch of 2s for the special orders. Get some steamed momos up in this thing. 11 points left. 2 4 6. Okay, we'll need some 3s as well. Let's get some tres leches. Could maybe do tostadas. Let's see if I can get away with more 3s. Ice cream scoops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 2 here. Let's do a reasonable 2. Oatmeal is a pretty reasonable 2. If I can do another 3 out her, then I'll feel alright. Let's do some fresh fish. That's not so bad, right? Not so bad. Oh really? Trash King is an awesome photographer. I did not know this. Trash King, do you have any like an Instagram or some kind of portfolio you can link? Because I'd love to see it. I'm not a photographer myself, so I don't have any artistic background. So I don't have any like feedback I can offer or anything, but I just like looking at cool pictures. A bomb-ass photographer, which is to say, not an ass photographer, but a bomb-ass photographer. Yes, those are 2 different labels. Yes, I could photograph asses. Well, there is a market for that, I'm sure, because there's sometimes people enjoy pictures of asses. Someone's got to do it, right? You can post a link, absolutely. Yeah, Trash King. I mean, links are always allowed. Generally speaking, I just ask that, you know, if someone posts a link that it be relevant to the conversation. But yeah, it is very relevant right now. So you're welcome to post if you'd like, Trash King, because yeah, I love looking at the cool stuff that people create and pictures taken and artistic stuff. I love it. And then ground beef, mushrooms, and there we go. Cool. Got the pizzas going.
Food truck incoming.
Some lasagna.
Hang on.
Got lasagna going. Oh, except I pressed the wrong button. Gosh darn
Our
it.
temperature regulator was destroyed.
There we go.
Those won't last long
Lasagna
in
is
our
good.
holding
Get the
stations.
oatmeal going. Cool. We should have enough of everything else. I might make an extra pizza momentarily. So the chives, onions, cilantro, basil, lime. There we go. What do you want? Do you want the thing? You want that? Then you want some praline, of course. Some almonds going, and then praline butter pecan. Okay, so there's cilantro going. There we go. What's those? Almonds. All right, this first one was shockingly quiet. Like, that first stop was pretty alright.
Good work.
I don't trust it. I don't trust like that. Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking button. They're going easy on us. I don't trust it. I know it's gonna get weird. It's only a matter of time. Oh, god damn it. It's all the wrong buttons.
Ready? We're nearly
Parmesan, there we go. There we go. Get some chalky, and the chalky, and the vanille. The Milli Vanille. Salmon. And then you want albacore. Then you want bluefin. Alright.
Will do, chef.
Get the almonds. Let's get this one too. So, Chinese version. Alright, cool. So. Hopefully I got the timing down. I think, oh yeah, I think we're good. I wasn't sure that one was ready, but it is indeed ready. Okay. I want everything on that one. Almonds and cranberry and mahi mahi. Cool. We're in good shape. Get the linky. Perfect. Thank you, Trash King. Yeah. Can I do this really quickly like a real gamer? I think I can. And followed. Hell yeah. Bam. Let's go ahead and actually let's see what we need. We definitely need pizza. Alfredo cheese, bacon. Thank you for sharing, Trash King. I would love to. I'm looking forward to checking out your photography.
We are near
I
the
pressed
next
wrong button.
stop.
Shit. There we go. I love the noises that makes. Slap, 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 slap. Close it and close it. And tilapia, one of my favorites. I know I say it every time, but it's true. I fucking love me some tilapia. Simple, affordable fish that is always delicious. Although I'm biased because my wife is an extremely good cook, so that is probably why it is always delicious. Because she's the one that makes it. She does it like a champ. Vanilla and the Rocky. Red snapper. And chili's gonna be H. There we go. Orange. There we go. The chalky going. So almonds and then go. Jalapeno. I'm not sure how I feel about jalapeno and pho. I like pho a lot, but I don't know if I've ever had pho with jalapeno on top. So I'm not sure if I'd be the biggest fan personally. Also, that's our first Steam Momo order. I think I still fucked it up somehow. There we go. Something just went bad, which is not what I wanted to hear necessarily. Go. And they want the vegetables, and then we wrap it. Cool. Wrap it before we tap it, of course, like a responsible individual. Always wrap it before you stick your dick into some steamed momos. Alright, so several things went bad. Several things went badge. So thin, and then pesto and the cheese, Parmesan, olives, spinach, and green pepper. It's a very green pizza. I'd be down for it though. A green pizza sounds kind of pleasant. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on that so I can make some more lasagna. And then some oatmeal too. Alright, now it's good. What else do we need? We need more lasagna. I pressed the wrong button. Ask me anything. AMA, I pressed the wrong button once in a video game. There we go. Chalky and the salmon. And the salmon. And then curry sauce is you for the mussels, steam mussels. And then potato. And then wrap that shit. Chorizo is Z. And then veggie. And wrap it. And 2 butter pecans, and then it's gonna be both of these are the same thing. Chili sauce. Okay, what do you want on here? Vanilla and red sherbet. Yes, and butter pecan. Okay. This going actually fairly not too silly right now. We're actually hanging there pretty okay. They're going fairly easy on us by not giving us a ton of the more complicated thing, which is to say, pho orders. Usually we get a gigantic density of pho orders, which is what makes it A little bit more tricky, but they're being fairly nice to us. And almonds, we need more oatmeal. Oatmeal is going. This one's gonna be... There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, there it is. Forgot the shortcut for a second there. Shit, that's not a good sign. Crap, so I dropped one. Oh, we're out of pizza. That's not good. It's just a little bit too late, unfortunately. Yeah, so a couple goofs at the end there. Is that it, though? Yes, it is. Okay. Still got a silver. Still got a silver. Oh, Mallory's got one. Yes, absolutely. Let's do an MS Paint challenge after the shortcut.
Pretty good.
Mallory's being very nice. I trust her. I trust her pedigree when it comes to knowing the good shit. I bet Mallory knows exactly how to describe your art. Also, Rationalize, good to see you, buddy. Rationalize, did you happen to catch... I'm sure you probably caught some of Dunk's stream on Saturday, right? I popped in and out from time to time, and I enjoyed it a lot. I kind of liked watching it a little bit more since it was in his previous challenge streams, because there was less pressure on, like, dying or, like, fucking up, because, like, this previous challenges, death meant restarting the whole thing. So this one was a little bit more casual. I mean, it was still a lot, obviously, but it was a little bit more laid back, which I appreciated. And how do we do?
I can't believe Nashville is the next stop. Can you believe we've been through 12 states? That's nearly a third of them.
It's just a shame that they're all worse than they used to be.
What? That's
Are we
not
taking
true.
a selfie?
I mean, half a
what
dozen
we're doing.
states fell into the sea. Washington and Hawaii got so fed up they went and joined Canada. And I still don't have a place to live thanks to my hometown becoming an irradiated wasteland.
But it's not all bad. Halcyon County has an amazing sports team. Charleston is a thriving underwater city, and the wealthy and powerful are preparing to build settlements on other worlds. Just because things have changed doesn't mean it's necessarily for the worse.
Huh. I guess I get to shoot at food trucks now. And that's pretty fun.
Take the good in the bad.
Spirit.
New territory, our final destination, the capital of the United States of America, Nashville, Tennessee. Iron Cook Speedway. The Iron Cook competition is where we are headed, my friends. There's more yeah, I'm in the same boat, Rationalize. I mean, inevitably, we were gonna run out of, like, the impossible, stupid, 29-hour-long single-sitting runs. So I think going for the more casual approach is more sustainable for those special streams that Dunk does, Rationalize. So I'm down for it. There it is, Nashville, Tennessee, in all of its splendor. What did I do to Oregon and Washington? What do you mean? They're just a little bit gone, a little bit. The East Coast is only a little bit shredded. Texas has only walled itself off from the rest of the world. Parts of the world of the country are irradiated wastelands. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, the actual lore is that Oregon, I think, sank into the ocean. Washington State got reclaimed by Canada. Yeah, things get weird in the future, is the basic gist. Just keep note of the fun stuff from the VODs, Mallory. From the weird stuff that goes down. It's juicing, says Koala. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Puzzle? Good to see you, Puzzle. Got the fog out of the layers, Koala. Dude, you're a freaking homie, man. I can't believe you just threw that thing together. I showed it to Gracie. She was like, that's amazing. And she's a professional artist. She's a graphic designer, so you know it's the good shit. Yeah, peer pressure into more weird shit, just the way it should be. They'll scale it down for. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working with another emote artist right now to fill out all like the paid emote slots that I'm working on that we need to have filled. So we got lots of stuff on the horizon. They just say 6 foods required, so all right, let's do relatively simple things. Especially because the special orders are gonna have to be a little bit spicy. Let's do eggplant, and then we'll do oysters. Then we'll do something weird. Let's do iced lattes. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, she loved it. She thought it was incredible, and she is correct. It was a very correct and very based opinion to have. Let's see what kind of voiceover we get for the very beginning here. From our 2 robot waifus.
I can't believe we're finally in Nashville, the new capital of the remaining United States.
There are a lot more old buildings than last time I was here.
Oh, well, after DC descended into the ocean, the government actually sent divers to pull old monuments up from the sea.
That's nice of them.
Oh, and hey, Whisk! You got us here in one piece. Great job.
I know! I'm no longer worthless.
Whisk, listen to me.
Good navigation.
You were never worthless.
Aw, so wholesome. So, pretty easy start.
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
Here we go. Yeah, the ice latte is where it's gonna get a little bit spicier. Because that's one of the more complicated things in the game. But we can handle it. So cinnamon, and then ice, and then milk, and then espresso, and then a whip, and then cinnamon powder, and then lid. Cool. Espresso going. Other one's gonna be coming in hot pretty soon here. Press the wrong button, but that's okay. Press the wrong button is part of the experience. Soy milk and espresso, whip, and then chocolate drizzle. Cool. Caramel is A, I think. Yes. Ice milk, espresso, caramel drizzle. Bam. Lid. We'll see. We'll see what they need. Okay, one more stop. Presumably the last one's gonna be the spicy one. But they're going strangely easy on us. I don't know if I trust it. I don't trust like that.
Food truck incoming. Hang on.
Oh, here comes a special attack, or a super attack. Never mind. They just did a hacking attempt.
Good at hacking as you are at cooking.
That was actually a very normal attack. So I guess we've yet to see the special ones. Or maybe the special ones are the ones they take out part of our equipment, which you've already seen before. Vanilla and ice and 2% milk, espresso, whip and lid. That going, and then yeah, going as well. So white chocolate, ice, fat-free milk, espresso, whip and lid. Cool. It's caviar and no relish. That's GL relish. That means good luck. Good luck relish. You drink it for good luck. Or you eat it for good luck, rather. Nice half and half espresso, whip lid. Oh, I forgot the chocolate. The chocolate drizzle. We're gonna be so mad. So madge. 2% milk is tea, and then caramel drizzle. There we go. I didn't forget the drizzle that time. The drizzle! Oops. Try that again. There we go. 2% milk, espresso, whip, cinnamon powder, and lid. Some nuggies going. Half and half espresso, whip, chocolate drizzle is C. Sometimes it's O, but today it was C for that particular menu item. Kimchi. So we only had 2 scrubs, I think. Not too bad. First day is complete. Or first stop is complete. Well, no. Yeah, first day. I was right the first time. First day is complete.
Really great work, Chef. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you, Whisk. I'm proud of me, too. Regulate hunger nutrients. Flavor packets. Oh, there you go. If I needed to chew or swallow, would it be an enjoyable experience? It would be tricky, I think. I think it would be tricky. Would you use the flavor packets, or... Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, would you use the flavor packets, or would you stick with regular food? Yeah. It's tricky, because my understanding is that... Losing that plump endurance, sweet delights, tangy chicken, dead end. It makes me wonder if there's actually going to be more after this, because I don't see any like mention of the Iron Cook challenge and whatnot. Maybe we'll get into it soon. But anyway, yeah, just kind of thinking more about what Mallory was saying. My understanding is that our brains do weird things when we're chewing food. They didn't need to eat, they wouldn't bother it, but I like experiencing different flavors. I think the flavor is part of it, because what sometimes happens is, like, I've noticed this about myself. If I'm really hungry, and I take a bite of food, I start to feel better immediately. Like, I take a bite of food, I'm chewing, and I swallow, I start to feel better instantly. And it's not because the food is entered into my stomach and I'm, like, feeling fulfilled. It is almost an instant reaction. So I suspect what's probably going on is that our brains recognize that, like, that motion of chewing, having a thing in our mouth and then swallowing. Like, I guess if the flavor packets had some heft to them, and there was like stuff we had to chew and like there was substance there, maybe it would do okay. But otherwise, I suspect that it wouldn't be as satisfying to our brains. Like, we would get nutrients, obviously, and we would not die, but I think it would be an adjustment. I mean, I think about people maybe who've had, like, people with advanced Crohn's disease, for instance, where maybe they've had a long time. They'd be careful about what they eat, and they can't eat a lot of big solid things, like, you know, those kinds of stomach diseases where it's advanced stuff where they have to, you know, blend a lot of things, that kind of thing. Probably wouldn't be as bad for them, but it would be a stark contrast to what we're used to. What's up, Glitter? Like a gum thing, it wouldn't be easy. Yeah, so that would be the hard thing. How to make it as satisfying. That would be challenging, not impossible, but challenging. We do pizza by the slice again. I feel like I should encourage myself to get spicy. So we're gonna go for those. Ooh, only 4, so this is a little bit tough. I guess we'll do pies. How's that? No, I always do pies. Let's do beef Wellington, maybe. We could do quiche. Quiche isn't too bad. Let's do quiche. This is, I'm nervous. This could be a little bit not good, but we'll try it. The satisfaction is hard to beat. You're absolutely correct, yeah. Extra crunchy.
You do the cooking, I'll do the driving.
Yeah. I think, like, science could probably find a way to make it all work, you know, a way to make it happen. But it would be that. It would be an adjustment, and I think it would, some people would maybe handle it better than others, perhaps, but yeah. Spinach, and then mushroom, and then egg batter and mozzarella. Then some burgers. Go. Like when they're nice and simple like that one. Whoops. I didn't like that one, yeah. So I gave him 2 kinds of onions. They only wanted the 1. Not too bad. Get some more meats. This is actually a fairly chill series of stops. So far, it's actually been alright. But I know better than to think it's gonna stay this way. Because this is a lot, but it could be a lot worse. And it most likely will become a lot worse. I gotta enjoy it while it's relatively quiet for now. Hamburger. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot about those things. Alright, not too bad. So far, only, oh my god, 65 burgers.
I am so proud of you.
Didn't I say earlier, I gotta enjoy it while it's quiet because it will not last. I like how she just laughs maniacally. That was actually badass. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. We're gonna be here for a minute. I fear. I feel. I fear and I feel. They're giving us the harder things too, I've noticed.
Will do, chef.
Trying to get more confident with these things, though. In there, though. Okay. What's the bun going? I think we kind of stagger these a little bit as well as we could. Oh, they didn't want the pretzel bun. They wanted the regular bun. Not too bad, though. I think we're gonna be okay. It's gonna be a lot of burgers. So if you like hamburgers being painstakingly constructed per order, then you came to the right stream. If you are offended by hamburgers existing, then you're gonna have a bad time. Yep. Yeah, if hamburgers existing make you a sad panda, then this is gonna be a very upsetting stream. Or at least a portion of the stream. Hamburger. we go. It's a very cheesy one. That pretzel bun. There we go. Oops, wrong kind of onions, unfortunately. They didn't want the regular ones. They wanted the sizzling ones. They wanted the good shit. Honestly, same. I love me some sizzling onions. Oops. On most things, especially burgers. Sauteed onions. That's the good shit right there. There we go. We're gonna have to make more burgers in a minute. More burger meats, burger patties. Oh, they didn't want tomatoes in that. There we go. Just a wall of burgers, man. A wall of meats. Meats and cheeses and some veggies sometimes. I was gonna say, I think I screwed that up. They only wanted the one kind of cheese. I gave them 2. Ooh, that's a noise I knew we would hear eventually. Because there was just no way we were gonna be able to go through that many that quickly. 65 burgers is a lot of goddamn hamburgers. There's the emote. Yeah, there it is. I love that emote. And I love that it's animated. Makes it that much more gooder. I think that's okay. Yeah, I kind of did that out of order, but that's okay. I think we're gonna be okay, probably, right? How bad could it be, right? Maybe. We got it, yeah. Oh. Wasn't sure we were gonna pull it off. We got there. I wasn't sure they would give us an extra chance. Extra, like, one more time kind of chance, but we did. They did, rather. So we alright. Oh, there we go. So we actually have a little bit more time each time than I thought we did. So I don't have to be in quite as much of a hurry. So many burgs, so little time. A couple of screw-ups there, but I think we might just be okay. I think we might still get a silver out of this. Oh, we're not done. We have 96 orders coming in. 96 burgers. That is an illegal number. I didn't even think it could get that high. Holy fuck. Well, alright, we're gonna be here for another 20 minutes or so, fam. Good lord. We got our torque cut out for us. Sausage, egg, cheese. Whoops. Okay, they're not gonna like this. They're not gonna love it. They'll be okay. It'll be okay. They're not gonna love it as much, but they'll have to deal. That's just how it is. Oh crap! Speaking of things they're not gonna like. Okay, I fucked that burger up pretty bad actually. There were multiple mistakes in that burger. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I don't want to talk about it. We move on. We learn our lessons. We move on. That's how it works. Okay, welcome back to the wall of burgers, where we only make burgers and nothing else for the next half an hour of our life. Oh, wrong kind of fuck, wrong kind of bun. Okay, yeah, by this point we have to accept that it's gonna be a bronze medal at best. We'll be okay though. We'll be alright, we can handle it. Gonna try to keep an eye on the reserves, because it screwed us up a little bit early when we ran out of meat and then we just kind of had to hold for a bit. I'm gonna try to intersperse. Oops. Okay, we're good. Oh fuck, wrong kind of bun though, yeah. I'm gonna try to intersperse though with making more meat in batches as opposed to like waiting and doing it all at once. That's probably the right call. Speaking of which, let's see if we have enough time. So I never really was screwed over by that in the past, but I was screwed over by it just now, and I realized that is another... Ah, heck. Yeah, so now all these gonna be impatient. So that actually could screw us over a little bit. Not the end of the world, though, because we do have extra time. More than I was thinking. And of course, they would give us the complicated ones. Yeah, it's okay. We got it, we got it. Uh-oh. That's something I wasn't prepared for. I guess I might as well make even more. 56. Jesus Christ. We're gonna need to make this many. I can go through about 3 full tabs of them before they expire. And we'll need to make even more after that. So we're gonna be here for a minute. Baby food soft. I thought you were gonna say, I thought like you had said baby soft, which is to say soft as a baby. And I was gonna come back with, well, usually I'm not eating too many babies. That's what I was gonna respond with, but I didn't. Then I read it a second time. I was like, oh, that's, never mind. I see what they're saying. That's a more normal thing than what I was implying. I was the one who made it weird. For once. Okay, brought it back. Turn back into the regular zone. Whoops. I mean, as long as we're able to keep our head above water, we're all right. Just trying to manage our reserves. Speaking of which, bring out. Hopefully, we're automatically grabbing from the older piles first. You know, hopefully we're being responsible and smart about it. And it's a first in, first out kind of thing, not a first in, last out. Go. This is a ridiculous amount of meats. More meats than I was used to. More meats than I was expecting for today. We still have more where that came from. One more batch, we should be good. How much more could there be? God damn. Okay, we are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Holy shit. You know, you're getting into like the proper end when you can see that the orders are not being replaced with more orders. Oh, forgot the egg. Right egg. That one. There we go. And there we go. Okay, whew, that was a heckin' day. God damn, that was nutty. But we got that shit. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bronze. It's fine. Doesn't have to be amazing. We'll take it.
Well, Chef,
The people ask if they receive, they wanted the burg, they get the burg.
You did your best, and
Get some follower emotes quality. That's another one too. Because I have follower emotes enabled, and I've got a great need for getting the emote slots filled. I just need to have the art done for them. You go for a burger right about now. I actually had a burger last week, and it was quite good. I went to Shake Shack for the first time. I lost my Shake Shack virginity. It was very good. It was very good. What's up, George? Good to see you, buddy. Some burger skills. It's funny because Gracie and I made some wontons earlier today for dinner. We made like we bought some ground turkey meat. We sauteed some onions. Just kind of did a couple of you know, various things, and got some wonton wrappers and made like. We probably made like 30 to 40 of these fuckers. We spent like a good hour making these things because we made a lot of filling, but we had a lot of wonton wrappers, so we had a fuck ton of these things. And basically the way it works is that I handled most of the construction of the wontons, the wonton wrappers and whatnot, and then Gracie would fry them. So, you know, I was the one assembling, she was the one frying them up. And at one point she was like, does this remind you of the video game, Cook Serve Delicious? I was like, maybe, except I'm going at like 1% of the speed. Because if it was a video game, I'd be like hitting individual buttons for wonton, wet the size, turkey, onions, wrap, and then enter. Like, it would be more streamlined. So yeah, so I wish I had these burger skills too, but the video game burger skills are not quite as complicated as real life. Oh, very nice. Oh, it's cool he's staying in Canada for a bit. That's so nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yo, Miggy's the coolest. I'm so glad I got to meet Miggy when he came to St. Louis last year. That was a good time. Miggy's a good dude. He's a good boy. That's cool that he's visiting you, George. That's so fun. I hope you guys get to do some really fun stuff while he's in town. That sounds excellent. It says Chef Special. I don't know what Chef Special means, but I'm assuming that I am the chef and that I'm very special. It just needs foods required, so we'll do these things we haven't done in a while. I guess we could do an entire cake. We could do some shrimp and veggie things. I want to do Hollow Hollow. I'm still scared of it. Every time I put it on the menu, it becomes a festival, a shit festival. Just chilling right now. Yeah, I guess it's still that part of the year where it snows a fuck ton in Canada. It's mostly chilled out here in the middle of the United States. We're pretty chill today, but or like recently at least. Actually, today it was quite warm. But yeah, I know in other parts of the world, parts up north, the snow never stops. Speaking of things never stopping,
You should have stayed in Boise.
that's where they get noisy. Up there in Boise. All right, so what do we got?
The next stop.
Beans, jalapenos, jalapenos and beans on that one, and then the cut, and then the rice is gonna be R, and then cilantro is L, of course. Ground meats, and then the cheese. Beans going. Put some beans on it. Excellent. Let's do all those. This is gonna be a spice one because there's only gonna be 2 stops, but there's gonna have a bajillion people in those 2 stops. Egg and then feta. Feta mo beta. Gonna make some more literally everything while we have some like relative quiet. Ground meats and the feta cheese. We should have enough now, right? I think we should be good. Bam! I believe we already hit 80 orders just in the first stop, although it is a lot. We knew ahead of time it was going to be a lot. Meat and feta cheese. Alright, so now it's fairly quiet. I'm going to go and make some more everythings while we have some downtime. Let's see how we're doing. Still need a lot of things. But I think we should be okay. This actually should be a fairly quick round because this is the final stop, so these rounds are intense but brief. Rice and the feta. We're gonna need more somethings, or maybe all things. Actually, we just need 1 more of each. That's actually not too bad at all. Dare I say, I don't want to celebrate prematurely, but dare I say, I think we might have a perfect day on our hands, my friends. Barring any surprises and horrible goofs on my end. I mean, the night is young, but I think we're all right. Look at that. Exactly 200 orders, by the way. Hell yeah. Shocked that this Florida brain. That's right. He probably is not used to a lot of snow. So if you're getting snow all the way in late March up there in Canada, it's probably pretty normal for you guys. But for us Southerners, technically I'm in a southern state because I'm in Missouri. So us Southerners, an adjustment for us.
Impressed. I've never heard her say that before. You must have done a great job, Chef.
I will never say it again.
Look at that, man. 200 orders. What a gamer. We'll get some bonus monies. And do I have enough for the next upgrade? Or our holding station replicator? We do not. We're just one shy. Wrap foil, fold reservations. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Yeah. Actually, these aren't too bad. I'm going to do... Always do more sushi. Let's do... A little bit hesitant to do cannoli. We just need 9 food. We only need 9 foods. It doesn't even need to be that bad. Let's do chimichangas, maybe. Or tabbouleh, maybe. What kind of special orders do we have? Maybe that'll help narrow things down. We have a lot of spaces to fill out. We actually already did eggplant parm today. I'm gonna see if I can try to get more variety. Pie's usually not too bad. Pork loin's also not too bad. Let's do both. Let's do pork loin and crinkle. So the question of what to put here, maybe we don't need to overthink things. We can be easier on ourselves, right? This is the final territory. Like I was saying, I almost wonder if there's gonna be a separate territory for the Speedway challenge, the Iron Cook Speedway.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
Because I thought for sure I would have seen something by now, but maybe... oh god. I pressed all the wrong buttons, there we go. Maybe we'll have like separate cutscenes or like some kind of separate sequence.
Food truck incoming. Hang on.
God. Maybe it'll all become clearer soon.
Foods won't last long in our holding stations.
It's fine, we can handle it. Oh, whoops. Then cover that shit up, there we go. Mix and roll and bread it. Tiramisu and banana cream. And then mushroom, roll and bread it. And then cover. Gotta make a lot more ratatouille, although I can't make a fuck ton of it because it's not gonna last long in the holding stations. Although, actually we have so many to make, we might as well. This way I know, no need to be shy. Hopefully it's pretty quick. It's gonna be 3 stops, so it's not gonna be quite as brief as that previous one was. Might as well make some more. We're probably gonna have a fuck ton of the final stops anyway. So I see no reason to be dainty with it. Yeah, we got a whole bunch more.
That was amazing.
After a good start, we got 2 more stops. Dunk that katsu down. Traditional, wrap, and then season. Then prune apricot. It's gonna be P? Yes. Chicken fajitas. Nothing like some chicken vagitas. Prune apricot. There we go. Veggie roll breaded. Icing, let's get this in real quick. Black olives, pickles, green olives, and cabbage. Cool.
Cooking and serving.
So we gotta make more. Not terribly surprising. They're kind of impatient. This next one will be the final stop. Presumably it's gonna get real weird. So I should probably come prepared with a whole bunch of that shit. So many chicken vagitas, so many. And so sage biscuits. Fantastic. Traditional wrap and season. Well, actually, it is traditional. What's in traditional pork loin wrap like this? Goat in the ducks. I wonder what would go into a traditional pork loin like this. Spin pest. I think they mean spinach pesto. Like that's fairly obvious. A veggie.
Order up.
And then broccoli and celery, beans and peas, and then cover. Onions and cabbage. Cool. Yep, I think we should be in good shape. But icing. Once the last ratatouille is done, then we are done. That's our second gold medal in a row, by the way. Potato, what's up, bud? Smexy Beach, you'll be happy to know, Potato Prior. Some of though, actually, no. I was about to be mistaken. I was about to say some of those pot pies had potatoes in them, but actually, it just occurred to me none of those orders had potatoes in them. So unfortunately, none of the customers wanted potatoes in their pot pie, which is their loss, if you ask me. I like the music when you get a gold medal. I know, I was upset. I was upset about a potato, but it can't be helped. Level 60, 9 more levels until we beat the game. Then we can retire. Yeah, you know what they say, the customer is always right, but I'll make an exception this one time. Let's do this one. Holding stations, get upgrades. So we just need 6 more points, then we can get the final level, which is another +1 to the max servings for holding station foods. That'll be really nice. Get that upgraded. All Z-Way Belt Destroyer, yes. Pantalones Destroyer. What's up, Black Magics? We're gonna destroy some belts. 7 foods. Let's go with Ferdongo. Should I do Torta? There's 3 of them. There's probably gonna be a bajillion things. I guess that would be one hell of a way to get good at Torta. So let's do it. We'll do other easy things though, because I don't want to shit my pants live on stream. Let's do this thing. Then we'll do chicken Kiev. Excuse me. We just did sizzling fajitas. I guess I'll do these things instead. I'm actually not a huge fan of these. Okay, Milpagion, they're only rated as being a 2, level 2 item, but to me they're kind of complicated. So I feel like they're like a soft 3 or a hard 2, 2.5 maybe.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
That's always a great day, Whisk. Okay, so off to a fairly easy start. These are reasonable quantities they're hitting us with. Yeah, this thing right here. I mean, there's usually, I think gourmet special means they just want all the things. I mean, that's what I'm putting on there, so I hope it's what they want. Mahi Mahi, there we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Off to a good start, so we can't get a perfect day anyway. Because I fucked up one of the first orders. Although I'll probably eventually have some kind of scope of the tortas anyway. Tortas a little bit more complicated. So it's, whoops, like that for instance. Yeah, I thought there was a separate tab. There is a separate tab, but not for the buns. The buns are on the same tab. There's only one kind of bun. Unlike the burgers we were working with earlier, there were 2 different kinds of buns in that one. Shredded chicken is S. Top bun, there we go. It's beans and top bun.
That's some nice cooking, Chef.
Is that enough falafel? Not even close. Core, salmon, and bluefin. Oh, that's not nice.
Our temperature regulator was destroyed.
I don't like that.
In our holding stations.
I don't like that at all. That's okay. We can handle it though. I don't think it's going to be a problem because these orders are going to be going by so fast. I think we'll be okay. And then scallions. No shrimp. No shrimp, please. Yep. Bluefin.
Cooking and serving.
Whoops. Press wrong button. That one's done. That one's done. Shredded pork is gonna be S. There we go. Lots of torta. Lots and lots of torta. Torta all day, every day. Something just went bad. I don't like that noise. Oh, whoops. That's not what they wanted. They wanted this. That's okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I went to do this one. We're gonna need more torta meat. Yeah, I can tell already. And also more dongo. More dang old dongo. Everything's going bad all at once, goddamn. Sour cream, there it is. Falafel as well. We kind of knew that was not going to be enough falafel anyway, so I'm not terribly surprised. Not terribly sad. Sour cream. There we go. So we're still... Oh, except we have 5 stops. We actually have quite a lot left ahead of us. I was about to say, well, we have a chance of getting a perfect... a silver medal, but 5 stops total is quite a bit. So we'll see. We'll see.
We are nearing the next stop.
Yep. Bluefin. Allegedly, the next stop is going to be pretty chill, though. And maybe number 4 won't be too bad either. Pants being sharted on stream? Hell yeah. I mean, that is the plan. And I did tell that story of hearing about another streamer. I think it was Doug talking about his diaper shitting challenge. Where he would reward the chat if they could pinpoint the exact time he shit his pants. He never did it, though. He never did it, but I heard about it after the fact, and it sounded hilarious. It sounded hilarious, but extremely chaotic, so I applaud his like, ability to come up with goofy, cursed ideas, but I also applaud his what's the word? I applaud his ability to rein himself in, you know, his self-control. Shrimp special. But yes to the jalapenos. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to read the titles. The titles sometimes help as well. So shrimp special. Do you want scallions? You did. Good. Because that's what you're getting. You're getting scallions. You're gonna like it. Well, you'll eat a muffin. You'll eat a muffin and you'll like it.
Order up.
So many dang old dongos. Goddamn. The beans on it. This motherfucker's eating beans. We got the crackling happy orders. I guess I haven't fucked up an order in a hot minute. That's nice. I don't know what to do with this emotion I'm feeling. Is it pride? Is it feeling confident in a video game in 2023? So my hubris, it doesn't not turn into hubris at least. Oh boy, we got a lot. Something just went bad. We'll have to deal with that in a moment. Squid, and then that. No scallions, so yes to the scallions. Okay, so that actually does help narrow things down. Let's get some salmon. Yep. Snapper, but I hardly even know her. Don't watch everything on that one. Top on that one.
No problem, chef.
Pork, tomato, onions, top on. Oh, I forgot the sour cream. They're gonna be so sad. Oh, I forgot the onions. They're gonna be so sad. Everyone is sad. We had a perfect streak going for a minute there, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we rescued it from the depths of despair, at least. Still. Not perfect, but that's okay. Shrimp chicken. Up on. Gonna need more of several things pretty soon, so actually a predetermined quiet time is not a bad thing. Oops. Sour cream, beans, and top line. Oh, heck, it did go bad. I actually was thinking maybe we would need to make more torta stuffs. And yet, here we are. Is that enough? Yes, yes it is. It's all gonna be coming ready pretty soon. Whoops. Not quite the one I meant to bring up, but it's fine. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. Couple of hiccups there, but we're alright. Hiccups and heck-ups. Not too bad. That's it. Okay, I wasn't sure it was the last one. Silver? Hey, we got a silver out of it. We'll take it. The rival food trucks. Yeah, sometimes they try to shoot us. Sometimes they try to hack our truck to disable certain applications. Or tools, at least. Sometimes they just, like, shoot a rocket at our truck, and it blows up parts of our equipment. So yeah, sometimes it gets weird. Game makes hungry, says Potato Prior. Well, hey, if you need to excuse yourself and take care of your hunger horniness, don't let me stop you. Butter and salt, you're absolutely right, Puzzle. That's how it works in these games. Usually, a small mess up results in a slightly unhappy order. Sometimes a small mess up inspires rage into customers, and they will angrily and violently piss in your general direction. No, something, but I know, it's pretty rough sometimes. It's pretty rough. Do turkey slices and muska and these things, and then we'll do onigiri and ice cream sundaes and salad. Fuck it. Salami sandwich, potato fry. That sounds nice, actually. The anger reaction, yeah. There's when they get so mad, and like the noises they make, the grumbling.
Right, let's get moving.
They get so upsetty. There's a number of foods like that in this game too.
Food truck incoming. Hang on.
What are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna fail to hack our shit. Adorable.
You're about as good at hacking as you are at cooking.
My favorite one, like my favorite reaction from Cleaver is when she just fucking laughs in their faces. Just cackles openly at them. But yeah, I know in this game, of all things, what are they called? Funnel cakes. Funnel cakes are such that if you make a single mistake, it instantly turns them into a big pissed off customer, not this like kind of sad customer. Same with another similar one. Sopapillas, I think, but also Puff Puff. Yeah, same thing with Puff Puff. So basically any like deep fried styled wrong kind of topping. So let's see how mad they get about this one. Just medium mad. So any kind of like deep fried carnival style fair food. I guess the implication is that us Americans get very impatient very easily and get big mad at the slightest inconvenience when it comes to our food. So because when I think deep fried, I think American. Maybe that's why. That's what's going on. There's some kind of psychological effect going on. An island, cheese, croutons, mushrooms, and broccoli and onions. And then chalky syrup. It's not chalky at all. Heck, that's okay. Chocolate and then chalky and then and the gummies. Interesting combination, but I'm not one to judge. Then strawberry and the whip. Thought it'd be chocolate syrup. And that's it. Real quick twofer. Two-stop special. That's a good one too, Potato Fry. She's like, you know what? You're the hack.
Good job today.
I feel like in that delivery, I can just imagine. I can't remember the streamer's name. I think it's Vana. I think Vana's the one who voices Cleaver. So when she does that delivery, I feel like in my brain, I can imagine her doing this face, like trying to be like trying to be real mad. And of course, the best one is when they try to shoot us, because regardless of whether or not it affects us, we shoot back and fucking kill them. So the best one is this, yes, when they try to shoot us, and then Cleaver fires back with a rebuttal, with like a one-liner, but then she fires back with bullets and kills them and their family. The anger, I know. The anger with that delivery, but the anger in reaction as well. Hot soups and summertime buffet. I don't usually think of hot soup as being a summertime thing, but fuck do I know, right? Ah, yes, pancakes. Such a great hot soup. And muffins, yes. I like to dip my muffins in soup and French toast, too. I actually do both of those. Oh, no, I won't. Let's do something interesting. Let's do chili and chowder. How's that? Then these will do fairly easy as well. Let's do crab legs. Could do borscht, we could do paneer. Let's do boba tea. It's a spring thing, yeah. I always think of fall and winter with soup. Spring can be nice though, just because it can be kind of chilly in spring. Definitely in the beginning.
You do the cooking.
And of
I'll
course,
do the
lots of
driving.
garden ingredients and veggies and whatnot are good to put into soups. So could do some nice things. I like nice things.
Ready for the next stop?
Clam bits, oil the chickens. Honeydew and seal it. Seal that shit. I'll be ready soon. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make some more chowder while we're talking about it. Celery, carrots, potatoes, oil, and some pork. I guess I mean spicy pork. Pork.
That was unbelievable. I am so proud of you.
Oh, red beans. Forgot that. That's, yeah, red beans is B.
You're like a salad without any dressing. Useless.
Useless. Green peppers, corn, and onions. This will most likely be enough. Shrimp, celery, carrots, potatoes, oil, and some pork. Spicy pork. Or maybe it's shredded pork. And mocha and seal it. Jasmine and seal it.
No problem, chef.
And then matcha is gonna be M and seal. There it is. Then milk. And we get the milkies.
No problem, chef.
We have several more stops, so we're quite a ways away from being done here. Bam! Shredded pork or spicy pork, whatever it is. Whoops. So I think we should be okay.
We are
Almond's
nearing
gonna
the
be
next
L.
stop.
I guess it's almond milk, probably. Spring seems colder than winter or fall sometimes. I mean, sometimes early spring does do that here, at least in the Midwest. Sometimes early spring can be kind of unpleasant. But generally speaking, at least in the Midwest, our winters are pretty cold a lot of the times. I feel like this winter was actually not too bad for us. We've definitely had worse. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a fun one. We had some pretty unpleasant cold snaps and a couple of winter weather episodes that were not the bestest.
Next stop approaching.
Cool. So usually spring is kind of a welcome vibe. Usually by the time spring comes around, it's like we start to get, it's like usually we still have some cold left, but it's not ridiculous. Usually it starts to mellow out quite a bit. Like definitely right now, for instance, late March is it's a lot better. Like you can really feel the difference when you go outside for the past couple weeks. It was cold like one day last week, and otherwise it's been, I wouldn't call it warm, but definitely warmer. Usually like 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I pressed the wrong button. Ask me anything. Red beans is B. Yeah. Red beans being B and not R. Those we have corn is R. So I mean I get why they did it, but it is an adjustment each time. Carrots and clam bits, orange chicken. Carrots, clam bits, orange chicken. All right, nice and easy. We do and seal it. I can see you. Whoops, wrong button. Do we have enough things? Actually, we have just enough. Holy shit. Is this a perfect day, by the way? I think it might be.
We got this, chef.
Look at this fucking exodus. There's people coming and going. And one last holdout, there it is. Just a crowd, a throng of satisfied customers. Our third goal of the final territory. Hell yeah.
Whoa. I think that's a perfect run.
It absolutely do be that way. So the Tennessee currency is Tennessee Slug Burgers. I don't know if I'd be super impressed to try a slug burger, but what do I know, right? Got big monies, lots of crumb coin out of that too. But we have all the food unlocked that we want to buy, or just in the game even. Fire and ice. It's Icelandic food apparently. 18 points. Now we have point requirements. Let's do tamales. I'm not afraid. Mostly. The sizzling apple will do tiramisu. That's always nice. So can I do some 3s? We can. Let's do frozen lattes again. Let's do... you know what? Let's do chicken breasts. I usually try to avoid them if I can help it. We could do lasagna and do a 2 instead. You know what? I think I'm going to do exactly that. Let's do lasagna instead of sizzling apple pie. And then we'll do veal marsala.
You do the cooking, I'll do the
I just thought about the veal marsala thing and it reminded me of the what was it? No More Spaghetti again.
Ready for the next stop?
Don't want spaghetti again. That is a very weird video. It's an Adult Swim creation, so you know it's gonna be something like extra weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Yeah, it's one of those kind of like cringy and weird kind of on purpose. Kinds of Adult Swim creation, so you know it's gonna be extra weird and wonky.
No problem, chef.
I'm gonna make some tamales while we're kind of waiting. Then wrap. Just empty tamales. All right. Oh, did I do it? I think I fucked up an input. No, we're good. And then I'll do lasagna too. Why the heck not? Try and stop me. This veal marsala takes a minute to make. And tiramisu too. No downsides.
I knew you could do it. That was amazing.
Oh, we actually have quite a bit more to make. We are not done. Spicy pork, so we are. Okay. And then we're gonna run out of stuff, but that's fine. We'll do what we can when we can. Smack, smack, smack. 4, 5, 6 season. 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, you can over tenderize. If you keep clicking the button, it'll mash it into a paste, and the customer will be big sag. So that's why I'm counting it manually, because I know better. I've seen how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You also cannot tenderize after you've seasoned. Latte, white chocolate, ice, and milk, and then cover. Not bad. Latte, caramel is A, yes. And then ice, milk, and cover.
Order up.
Ice, milk, and cover. Alright, cool. So we need more tiramisu. There we go. One of these going. 4, 5, 6. I think I did that okay. Probably. Two, 3, 4, 6. Spread it. Do we have enough tiramisu? Yes, only barely. Actually, I should make more other things. Shredded chicken. This will be K. There we go. So latte, and then white chocolate ice espresso, and then cover. 5 stops total. Oh heck! Other guy went too fast. There we go. Third stop isn't going to be too bad. Fourth stop probably won't be too horrible. That's usually how it works.
Almost there.
Middle stop. Oh, I forgot to cover it. Oh, fuck. Wish I could redo it. Wish I could cancel the order and say, wait, go back. 4, 5, 6. But it's a done deal, unfortunately. Yeah, when you realize you've made a mistake, but the game doesn't let you go back and fix it. You have to live with your sins. The sins of your past. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. There we go. So make more tamales because that's the hardest one. Shredded pork is gonna be R. No, that's gonna be P. Yes. I need to get more familiar with some of the shortcuts.
Cook, serve, delicious.
Name drop. That's the name of the game. 6 season. There we go.
We're almost there.
This espresso and cover. Don't forget the cover, otherwise they're gonna be so sad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spread it. There we go. Since this went bad, not terribly surprising.
Cooking and serving.
How are we doing with... Okay, we have enough of everything else. We should be okay. It's a latte, white chocolate ice, espresso, and milk. And, yeah, no milk, just cover. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spread it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spread it. There we go. Final stop's coming up. I'm going to make some more tamales. I don't know if I need them, but I'm just assuming I probably will. Hopefully I did that right. Looks like I did. We have just enough. Just enough tamales. Hopefully they're nice and hot.
Incoming food truck.
We can cover. What are they going to try to do now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should have stayed in
Oh,
Boise.
wrong button. Fuck. So they tried to knock us off course, but we got the reinforcements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We resisted it, no problem. And then mocha's O, ice milk, and then cover. Yeah, those upgrades to resist the attacks have really been helpful. I was kind of skeptical at first, thinking they'd be helpful at all or necessary. But I'm glad we kind of invested in resisting those attacks. The super attacks really haven't been too bad so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although I might regret that. I might change my tune at some point. We'll see how the final sections look.
Order up. Cooking and serving.
It's always such a satisfying feeling. Just pressing the serve all button and just watching the customers just come flooding in and then flooding past. Look at this lady. She's like staring at the clock. The orange clock we have. Yo, Anthony, what's up, buddy? Are food trains a thing? Not a food truck, but a food train. Well, you raise a good point, because in this game, we've talked a lot about how to have all these supplies, to have... It's one thing to serve this many customers and have and like store this many food and this many ingredients.
Well, chef,
But then you need,
certainly
presumably, a
did
fuck ton
a
of
cook and a server.
equipment. You would need washing machines to wash the equipment. You need
Keep in
refrigerators
mind
and
that
at least
Wish does not have
freezers.
taste buds.
You would need deep fryers and ovens and stovetops and coolers. Like, you need so much shit. So you would need, like, yeah, not like a food truck, but either a food bus or a food stretch limo or a food truck that takes up multiple lanes of traffic, or a food train, honestly. Every train car is a different cuisine. That would be kind of sick, actually. That would be really cool. The logistics might be not very realistic, but it might be cool as fuck, honestly. I would ride it. Yeah, same, honestly. Welcome back, Meerkat. Last campaign with one... Oh, really? So, with one player, does that mean that either you are the player or the DM, or the other person is the one player? Because, yeah, one player D&D campaign does not sound, I mean, I guess it'd be like a cool way to, like, try out something, but I wouldn't have a very fun time with that. I would want interactions with other humans, you know, having it not just be a one-on-one with a DM. I would want some variety. Let's get some gumbo. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll do that, and we'll do something simple, like fried fish. Fried fishies. Do the king cake and the jerk chicken. Oh, I gotcha. So there was one person with whom you had a problem. I gotcha. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Meerkat. That is how it goes sometimes, though.
All right,
I've had...
show me what you got.
I've never had like a situation where I was like, I can't deal with this person, but there's definitely been issues in the past that that were addressed in the past. Like, yes, there were problems in the past that were that required some adjustments, either adjustments being made or people quitting. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're having to deal with that, Mirka. That's not a fun time. But also, I applaud your ability to recognize when you can tell something is not working. Instead of forcing it, be like, you know what? This ain't for me. So, everyone has their limit. No shame in that whatsoever, my friend.
Keep up the good work.
Some more gumbo. And we have just enough. We'll do one more of these. And then one more of these. We should have just enough. Oh, heck. I screwed it up. Again. Cool. Now we're good. Oh, I'm making a whole bunch of these. Goddamn. So many diaper kings, or diaper bosses, rather. Because that's what the acronym, that's what like the letters kind of spell out. It's DIPRBOSC. So it's like forming the word diaper boss, which is appropriate given the fact that we're putting a baby into the king cake. So we're trying to choke out the king, apparently. Then obstruction. And while we're waiting, let's make some more gumbo, I think. Well, gumbo's a little bit more involved. It's a blue. Meow.
Next stop approaching.
More arguments in the D&D table. It's oh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you've also had problems too, Mallory. When you said bad actors, do you mean like people that are like in the theatrical sense of the word actor, or do you mean people that were like
Congratulations! That was perfect.
like introducing bad things into the game, like bad juju, you know, like they were trying to bring the game down, or maybe not trying, but were bringing the game down in one way or another, intentionally or otherwise. Or did you mean people who are not good at acting? Because I will confess, I am not a very good I'm not a very talented role player. I'm not very good. I try, but I frequently do not succeed. I have no shame in admitting that. It is a talent that takes practice. And those happy people. Smiling happy people. Or shiny happy people, rather. The green beans, little sausage, there we go. Oh boy, I got lots. Whoops, got the thing. Probably have enough, right? There we go. We need one more of that. And then some fishies. All cause. So DIPRBOSC, like I said, it's the diaper boss. Not the diaper chief, but the diaper boss. Alright. Looking good, Hollywood. We're gonna need to make some more fishies. We'll do that now, and then we should be in good shape. This actually might be a perfect day once again. Pretty forgiving setup, I would say, especially for the final territory in the game. There's a character. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Right, I gotcha. So it's like that's like their one thing they do. They make like sociopathic characters that like kind of make, because at that point, yeah, then the DM and the rest of the group has to like kind of base all their actions over the trouble that character's getting into. So yeah, I could see that really becoming a problem. I'd be in the same boat as you are, Meerkat. I'd hit a point where I would say, you know what, I'm at my limit. I think I'm done with this person. So yeah, I can't say I blame you. And I'm sure the other players are probably feeling the same way. I bet they're also feeling a little bit tired of the same tired trope. Because that's how it is, man. You're in a D&D party and you have like the one renegade, like evil character, and they fucking stab someone to death and your whole party is tried. Because, you know, it's like guilty by association, right? So it's like the whole party is like arrested. They have to deal with this. It throws off the whole campaign, and it like makes it so that one player is just calling all the shots for everybody. It becomes a power imbalance. It becomes unsustainable. Yeah, bad intentions. Right. Yeah, that's a better term. Or either intentional or not, they're introducing not good things. Yeah, that's awful, man. Yeah, not being roleplay. Yeah, it's like I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of not being good. I do try, but it is a twerk in progress. A twerk in progress. Let's do some jambalaya. Did they shoot us? They did. However, we have a defense upgrade that makes us immune to bullets. Just like how in real life, if you Naruto run, you're immune to bullets. So we're the equivalent of Naruto running for our food truck. And then we return fire, we kill them to death, presumably. Maybe with their families and small children if we're lucky. So we don't fuck around. What's up, Dave? It's more cutthroat. Yeah, in the future, this is what food trucks are going to turn into. Because this game takes place in a dystopian future where the United States has, like, partially sunk into the ocean and been retaken by Canada.
You do the cooking.
So this is what the future's going to hold for us. But we get robot waifus, though. So, I mean, it's kind of a trade-off. Could do a lot worse.
Incoming food truck.
So what are they going to try to do?
Our upgrade systems are damaged.
Oh.
Cooking is gonna get a lot harder now.
That's not good. I've never seen that attack before, but I don't like it. So all of our upgrades are messed up now. That makes me a sad panda. Good thing we picked a fairly easy menu for this particular day, because all... so, does that mean all upgrades? I don't like that. So we'll have to see. So we're still discovering new attacks. Wake up, babe. New Cook Serve Delicious food truck attack just dropped.
I am so proud of you. Next stop approaching.
All the clams. You give all the dams. The hush puppies. And the chicken is okay, and then folded. All right.
On it, chef.
Choose to put the lawful good character in char. Oh, right. That's another thing too. Yeah, you get a lawful good character, and then like the murder, like you were saying, like yeah, the murderous psychopath. Of course, it's gonna cause like the same friction over and over again. Also, I ran out of lamb chops because I don't know how to count. One person murders a few. Right, not going. Right, yeah. Flamethrower, maniacal rant. Yeah, it just becomes exhausting. I don't blame you, Meerkat. I'd be frustrated too. Because D&D is supposed to be a positive, fun thing, and it's supposed to be a communal thing. You know, it's not supposed to be one person doing the same tired trope over and over again and screwing the rest of the party over. So if it's turning it into such a negative thing, then that person needs either a stern talking to or needs to get the fuck out. You know, depending on your patience for trying to negotiate. And like I said, I have a feeling that you're not alone in this sentiment. I bet the other party members and perhaps even the DM are I'm sure noticing. Hopefully they're noticing. Seems like the kind of thing that would be impossible not to notice. There we go. Should be in good shape. Do I have enough stuff or need more lamb chops? In fact, we'll need another batch of lamb chops. Lamb chops for days.
Will do, chef.
Wasn't there like a little character? Like a character in a TV show called Lamb Chop? Like a little, not exactly a Muppet, but like a puppet, like a stuffed little lamb fella? Like I just had a long buried memory brought back into my brain. And sure enough, I think they disabled all of our upgrades because our holding station upgrades are gone right now. Talk with the DM, yeah. Yeah, give it a day, give it a night to marinate, then talk to the DM. I bet the two of you could figure something out. Lamb Chops play along. Puzzle knows what's up, yeah. Is that where the Sun That Never Ends came from?
Okay, well, that was a backhanded way of saying we are so proud of you, Chef.
The Sun That Never Ends? That goes on and on, my friend.
Could have started sooner.
But now it's good too.
Now it's fine.
Thank you. Thank you, robot waifus. too good, and then stretchy pants, and then the lunchbox. I don't know what these modifiers mean, but I am curious. The lunchbox maybe means like all lunch specific things. Just 9 foods. Let's do poutine. We haven't done poutine in a minute. Do pasta salad to keep it interesting. Beignets. Bignay? Is that how you pronounce that? Bignay? Beignet, maybe? Regardless, we're putting them on the menu. Do these things too. Do fruit salad. Let's do veal marsala. I will do this. And then I will do... Should I do tostadas? Let's do tostadas. And then also club sandwiches. Could use more experience, I think. Some chalky milk. There you go. Chalky milk makes everything okay. Unless it's like... Unless your tummy is not a fan of it. But if your tummy can handle it, then chalky milk makes everything better.
Have some fun today.
That was actually how I learned I was lactose intolerant. This was several years ago. But I remember, like, I was freshly graduated from college, and I was like, hell yeah, man, I can buy anything I want. I'm gonna buy myself some chocolate milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in years.
Our upgrade systems are damaged.
Or upgrade systems,
Cooking
yeah.
is gonna get a lot harder now.
So I was like, oh boy, I'm so excited. Then I went home and drank a bunch of it, and then my stomach was unhappy. My stomach was unpleased, and I was like, oh boy, what's going on with my tum-tums? So that was how Alex learned. Oh boy. I realize now. Shit. Oh shit. You know what? Should I restart this or should I try to YOLO it? Let's try to YOLO it. But this might be a disaster. Because now that all of my upgrades are going to be going away each time, this is going to become a problem. We're going to be losing all of our upgrades. Presumably each time. So this could be a problem.
Order up.
And we're also running out of things because nothing can be kept for very long, unfortunately. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But we have to roll with the punches. How much more do we need? We need more of literally everything. Oh god. Yeah, we're dropping a lot of orders just because our usual upgrades are no longer available. This is the first of 2 stops. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make that fast enough for a lie. Cucumber salad. There we go. There we go. Whoops. What's that one? Yeah, I would have picked a different menu had I known that we were going to lose all of our upgrades, but I guess I have to just roll with it. Oh shit, that's not good. Yeah, like I said, just gonna try to roll with it. Roll with the punches. There's no shortage of those right now. Okay, so now that we can get caught up a little bit, and make more pasta salad in particular. This is what it's like to get this far in the game without any upgrades at all. So if you're just raw dogging this game with no upgrades, this is what it feels like. Not a fun time, man. Not a fun time. More pasta salad. That's the hardest thing by far. Tortilla, lettuce, tomato, onion, wheat top. There we go. Some sour cream. Mozzarella. I like that noise. There we go. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Yeah, it ran out already. Oops.
Order up.
What? Oh, wrong button, that's why. I was like, I was mashing the button, but it was the wrong one, no wonder. Fuck. So we're gonna need a bunch more where that came from. We're also gonna need more pasta salad. Those going. Some corkscrew, cucumbers, grapes, tomato, broccoli, and parmesan. There we go. That should get us in pretty good shape. I'm realizing that like the limits now of holding station foods when you're dealing with just the default numbers, because once you've upgraded it, I think we've got it at level 5 or maybe level 6 now. It means that's basically a bonus 5 holding station quantities each time, and that adds up pretty quickly. So going back, so basically subtracting 5 or 6 holding station items per order or per batch is quite noticeable. How common it is outside of Scandinavia. Anthony, is that where you're based on or based from, Anthony? Because yeah, I'm in the United States and it's fairly common here, definitely among adults in particular. It's a bronze, yeah, definitely a bronze. We had a lot of screw ups. It could have been a lot worse. If I would have picked a nicer menu, we probably could have gotten a silver, but like I said, it was something I was not aware, I was not aware was going to be a thing. I think that's going to be this red attack truck in particular. Because yeah, that was the kitchen phase. We had the same thing happen there. So I need to be aware of that icon and what it will entail. This one, I think we're immune to this one, so I think we can handle that one. It's gonna be for the stretchy pants. It's not a big thing here. That's good, Anthony. That's good. It's not a fun thing. Not a fun thing. I mean, avoiding milk is fairly easy, but cheese can be hard sometimes because there's a lot of things here that are just served smothered in cheese or covered in cheese or like even like in sandwiches and that kind of thing. So I mean, usually a little bit of cheese is usually okay, but still, it can be quite unpleasant quite frequently. Should I do dosa? I might regret that horribly, but I might not regret it. Let's do pie. I guess if I wanted to be really hard on myself, I would go for bean burgers. That's my least familiar thing on this whole menu. Let's do stew, and we'll do pie slices. Then we just need food items, so let's do the tofu. We'll do this thing. Steamed momos, not too bad. Sliders, I'll do the specialty donuts. I might do... We have to do some harder things. So do the hot wings, for sure. Let's do sliders. It's either sliders or some other kind of sandwich. I think we can do sliders. Got hit by a storm. We got hit by a storm pretty bad a couple nights ago. Last night it was okay, though. Last night it just rained. Oh, actually, no. What was it yesterday? I think it rained a little bit yesterday, but it was actually pretty okay here. Oh no, it's like Game React. No, we've been perfectly fine. We had some pretty bad storms a couple days ago, and I think last week we had some as well. But that's more or less standard when it comes to early spring here. It tends to get pretty stormy. But we're a bunch of pros. We're used to it.
Our temperature regulator was destroyed.
Okay, so like I'm not immune to that one, obviously, but that one's not much of an issue. Not as much of the other ones. Chicken and fold. But I appreciate the well-wishing, though. Mr. Meerkat, I appreciate your looking out for me, bud. Making sure I'm taking care of myself and staying safe. And then beef, and then wrap it. Roll in beef, and then peas and carrots. There we go. Need more pie slices. Graham and coconut and coconut. There we go. So bacon is A. Cheese, onion, Swiss tomato, pretzel top. There we go. Beef, bacon, cheese, and the regular top. Not too bad, not too bad. We have enough. Oh, we do not have nearly enough, actually. Graham, and then Shocky, and then the whip. And then we'll need crust, and then strawberry and lettuce. Not lettuce, but lattice. Oil and beef and potatoes and onions. oil and beef and peas and carrots. What? This must have been the wrong button. Let's try that again. Potatoes and peas. Oh, I didn't put carrots. I put peas last time. That should be good. So I think we had one screw up earlier. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we have a perfect day so far. I know the previous one was a little bit spicy. Meow, meow. Crust and pecan. Oh, heck. I was doing so well, too. Just in blueberry and lettuce. How are we doing? That'll be just enough, I think. Boneless. With the bee emoji. I would like your finest boneless pizza, please and thank you. Beans unfolded. Spices. Tangy's gonna be Y. There we go. Boneless. Spices and teriyaki is gonna be T. There we go. Beans unfold. Beef and oil. There we go. And let's get just all the button presses. There we go. Just spices, the hot sauce. There we go. I think we should have just enough for everything. So all that remains is this bad boy. Avocado is V, onions, egg, and then regular tap. That's a perfect day right there, baby. We're gonna get a storm on Friday. I think you're right, Dave. I think it's gonna storm and or rain a bit in a few days. No YouTube videos yet, Meerkat?
I think that's a perfect run.
I know you do. Very thankfully, you are here very often. I always appreciate you being here, man. You've been a super regular dude for quite a while, so I would imagine you'll probably be able to build it up again quite soon. Yeah, because I always appreciate it, man. I'm always grateful for people that lurk and people who, like, you know, pop in from time to time and just chillax. It's always nice, but it's like having, like, regulars in the chat. It's always like, oh, it's always reassuring. Food's required, so... literally some of the easiest in the game and one of the hardest in the game. I will not overdo it myself. I'm not gonna put myself through unnecessary pain and strife. I will go easy on myself. Yes, I will go. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I'm gonna go all easy. All easy. No need to reinvent the wheel here. Well, thank you, Meerkat. You're very generous, my friend. You're a good dude. I don't care what Mallory and Koala say about you when I'm in their chat. It's okay. I don't care what they say about you. I think you're okay, Meerkat.
A great day for cooking.
And honestly, I'm being full of shit because Mallory and Koala also agree that yes, Meerkat's he's a good lad. He's a good boy. Good boy through and through. Mallory's like, yo, don't be blowing my cover here. Yeah, I can say with Koala. He's like, hey. We keep that on the DL here, man. No narcs. No narking, man.
You were the best chef ever. Congratulations.
Yeah, exposed. I know. You read Koala's diary? What does he say about me, Meerkat? Did you spill the deets on what he says about me? And his deepest, darkest, most intimate thoughts? So that I can compare notes and see if they match what I say about him with my deepest, most intimate thoughts. Oh, heck. I pressed the wrong button. 4 stops, though. Oh, boy.
That was good. Now do it again.
Now do it again.
Incoming food truck.
What are they gonna do to me? Take a shit directly into my pants? Make it look like I shit my own pants when we all know I do that shit intentionally? I hit him with the old tactical pants shitting. That way I'm the one in control. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking tactical pants shitting. Well, you see, if you know you're gonna have an upset tummy, if you tactically shit your pants intentionally, it's an unpleasant thing, but at least you're the one in control of the situation. So it's a good way to establish dominance in a situation where you know there's no winning. So the old tactical pants shit is a controversial strat, but it is. But I am one of the proponents of it. We have enough things, but only barely. So much corn. My Midwestern heart has never been more full, seeing all this corn on display. I'm gonna be a little bit upset if this is a perfect day, except for that one screw up at the very, very start. I kind of want to have lots of fuck ups. Maybe not lots, but a few more fuck ups. That way I feel justified. And I don't have just that one mistake at the beginning of the round hanging over my head forever. Those are some thick fucking orders, man. Goddamn. Especially given how small quantities we make for the corn each time. Like, look how much space that takes up and how hard we are trying to keep up with the orders relative to the egg rolls. Egg rolls, we get a lot more per batch. So much corn, goddamn. Hardcore corn. Let's get some more of that. Speaking of which, and some more here. I know we're gonna need a lot more where that came from. That should be the last one. It's the last stop too, I think, isn't it? So much, I'm just pressing the same series of button inputs over and over again with no consideration. I'm just kind of turning my brain off and just pressing the same buttons over and over again. And I am really good at turning my brain off. I do it quite frequently and quite efficiently if I do say so myself. Should have enough though. Oops. Okay, so yeah, I think we had just that one fuck up and that was the only one preventing us from a gold. Ever since I leaked his face. I was thinking maybe it's because you would like, you know, shared his throat goat status with people who were forbidden from knowing that kind of knowledge. Used a jar with my name on it. Well, I hope there's like a My Little Pony figure in it inside of it or something. 8 grills. Yeah, that's about how it is, because you get so little quantity out of them. Turns my brain off more than I... Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Man, there have been so many times. If you could get a crystal ball, Meerkat, and take a glimpse into the fucking bags I've fumbled over the years, Meerkat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might... It's not a competition, but I might be able to give you a run for your money. Ooh, 21 points, by the way. Sushi for sure. And then chicken tikka for sure. Don't know if I want to do king potato as well. We'll see. We'll see about that. Do salad. I think we could also do whole cakes. Gotta do creme brulee. That's gonna be spicy. What's worse? All these things together or king potatoes? You know, maybe king potatoes not as bad as I think they are. Excuse me. But I think I would rather front load the complexity. I think I'd rather have the special orders be a little bit harder. We can handle it. We can handle it. It's fine. When have I ever made a mistake in this game? Literally never happens. How are they 0 points? They are 5. They are definitely 5. There were other things that were 0, but the king taters are 5.
And ready to go.
They used to be one of my hardest things in this game. I think I've gotten more comfortable. They're less scary. They're still scary, but it's not quite as bad as when I first discovered them, and I was like, oh my god. I saw what kind of shenanigans they could entail. Is that enough, or we need more? We should be good. Chalky. Gonna make some more sushi, because I know we're gonna need it. Crab, and then fried crab. I see the FR crab, and I think for real. For real, on God, crab. This crab kind of slaps for real on God, no cap. And then German frosting. Very good.
Congratulations! Congratulations! That was perfect.
It would take one order to make me cry. As far as the,
Ready?
like...
We're nearly there.
Oh, the potatoes, that is. Yeah, the king potatoes. Yeah, they are... That was about my reaction when I first saw them. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I figured they were gonna be silly because they were a 5 tier. I was like, how bad could a baked potato be? And then I saw it and I was like, oh god. Things I'm good at, not that, or not fucking that. So not sticking your penis inside of a meerkat. I would say the skill of not sticking your penis inside of a freshly baked potato, that is a good skill to have. Wish I could say the same, but sometimes a freshly baked potato got me thinking sinful thoughts. All right, sometimes I can't resist the siren call.
Chef, you really pulled that one out.
You really pulled out.
Incoming food truck.
Thank you, Robot Waifus, for complimenting my pullout game.
It must be real hard to see with all that egg on your face.
That's a good burn. I like that one.
Next stop approaching.
All right, we got a lot of this one. Ranch and egg, croutons, mushroom, tomatoes, and cukes. Strawberry and chocolate and banana. Get that batter going. Our first creme brulee of the day. Can you believe it? Ranch, bacon, cheese, croutons, and onions. We have enough time, probably. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be big mad. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. No wonder. I was like, man, this doesn't seem right. And it wasn't. There we go. I was pressing the wrong shortcuts.
Cooking and serving.
Okay, we're gonna need more of this stuff. First and foremost. Need more sushi as well. We got it. Just in the nick of time. One more stop. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big old thing, isn't it? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Make a bunch of sushi and hope for the best. So they're gonna be all very unhappy customers and very impatient. And cheese and crouton. This is gonna just be a little bit spicy and a little bit sloppy. Strawberry going.
Do, chef.
This going as well. Alright, croutons and chicken. Oh, forgot the chicken. Crap. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Probably. It's probably fine. Need more sushi, I think. Alright, we need more other things. This guy's getting sloppy. There we go. More sushi, of course. We have enough time? Yes, yes we do. Just barely. Get some more going. Uh-oh. We just ran out of... Oh, I see. I see what happened. Yeah. Let's actually get... There we go. I knew what had happened. We ran out of that last item there. Okay, we need more sushi. More of this stuff too. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, that is the opposite of good, actually. Carrot, shrimp, asparagus, and tuna. Can we get it? Yes, just in the nick of time. Okay, we're all right. That was, yeah, that was a little silly. It's still a silver, I think. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. That was a lot. That was just a lot of shit all at once.
Cook serve.
Last time I fucked a potato, I was forcibly removed from the farmers market, says Meerkat. That is a good out-of-context quote that I'm gonna save forever. That is a good one. That's a keeper. Number, let's see, does it say what number? 211. Homemade laundry detergent. Homemade laundry. Yeah, I love my bespoke homemade made to order Free-range laundry detergent. Made painstakingly by hand. Chocolate banana cake. That actually would sound amazing. I would do a lot of things to get one of those. Would it be things you were not proud of? Because my answer to that would be, no. Take pride in these things. Take pride in your sinful activities. Homemade laundry detergent. I've never heard of this before. I just buy the store-bought stuff and call it a day. But is it like supposed to be? I get probably like better for the environment and probably better for like the clothes and that kind of thing. Because you know what? I could actually kind of see that. It sounds kind of nice. 8 foods required. Let's do boba iced tea. Let's do a bunch of easy things when I can take them. But there's not a lot of easy things on the menu here. Trail light juice is not so bad. I will do. Iced lattes are a little bit more involved. I think I'm gonna do smoothies and frozen lattes. They mix the powder themselves. That actually makes more sense. So they probably like have the raw ingredients. They just probably mix together. So it's cheaper that way, yeah. And it smells good. That actually does sound pleasant,
All right,
then.
chef. Show me what you got.
I've never heard of homemade laundry detergent, but there it is. Is that right? 75? Jesus. 75. 75 Jesus. That's a lot of Jesuses. Let's see what that gets us. Pineapple juice, kiwis, watermelons, and apples. And
Food
cover.
truck incoming. Hang on.
Let them try their worst. Blueberries,
Our
oranges, and
temperature regulator was
pineapples.
destroyed.
Oh, I forgot to
We
cover it.
won't
They're
let
gonna be
it
so
move in our
mad.
holding stations.
Taro's gonna be tea. Till it. Lemonade, strawberries, watermelons, and apples. Yeah, don't forget to cover that shit. I forgot to cover one of them. They're gonna be so upsetty. Full of regretty. That vanilla. If anybody has any warm apple pie fetishes, if there's any warm apple pie fetishists in the chat, today's gonna be your kind of stream, or at least this stop is gonna be your kind of stop. Because we got that WAP on lock right now. We're gonna need a bucket and a mop to clean up all the warm apple pie juices that are gonna be spilling forth with this stop. Because I knew ahead of time it was gonna be a lot. But little did I know truly the depths of what this would entail. I'll never underestimate the power of the WAP ever again. That's what we're talking about, right? This is warm apple pie. It's called sizzling apple pie. It's apple pie served with ice cream and flambe, brandy sauce, and caramel on top. It's warm apple pie. It's actually sizzling apple pie. It's more than just warm. It's like extra hot. Extra warm and extra moist. For her pleasure. Hope the noises aren't annoying for you guys, because I realize we're hearing the same noises over and over again. And no, there is no way to mass serve these. You have to do each one over and over again. It's the same inputs each time, so it's easy, but it is also obnoxious. We got a very brief break. Emphasis on the word very brief. Powder stuff is better than the, yeah, better than the little packets, right? We get the little tablets, so they're not wrapped in plastic, but they're like little compacted tablets of the powder. That's the stuff we get. Less mess too, yeah. Oh, the piss retention, yes. Whoops. What'd they think? Did they think it was an incredibly based and brilliant idea? Or are they bought by big piss industry? Big urine industry, which is a very much a real thing and not something I just made up. Yeah. Seal.
We are nearing the next stop.
Nearing the next stop, Jasmine Seal. Espresso and cover that shit. Don't forget to cover. Don't forget to cover up unless it's a nudist colony. In that case, let that shit fly. Out and proud, as it should be. As the good Lord intended. I go fast enough. I'll be able to get it before any of them get particularly down. When they start to like get impatient, they'll not start to walk away. Sorry to go that fast though. This is an exercise in muscle memory, like pressing the same series of buttons over and over again in the right order. Not pressing enter until it's all there. That kind of thing. Like I could run a script or something to do those same inputs faster than I possibly could. Than humanly possible. Blueberries and raspberries and cover. Espresso. And espresso. Pineapple juice is feeling good. Well, pineapple juice is not pee. Actually, pee is its own thing. Piss is not the same thing as pineapple juice. If you are pissing pineapple juice, then yes, a doctor needs to be consulted ASAP.
No problem, Chef.
Now, somebody in the chat's gonna say, Alex, you don't tell me what to do. I'm not your mom. What if I was your mom? What then, huh? You'd feel awfully silly. Insulting your own mother like that. On a live stream, no less. Now, did you wash behind your ears? And do all your homework? Don't forget to wash behind your foreskin, by the way. That's where it's really easy to get that bacteria that builds up, so. Let's be a lesson from your mother. Or else I'll have to tell your dad when he gets home, and you know how he gets. Oh shit. Actually, we're nearing the end. Holy shit. This is the final stop, so... Whoops, forgot the caramel. There was one other fuck up earlier, though, so that did not ruin our chances at a gold. Oh, look at that. We ran out of fucking apple pie at the very, very end. What's up, Blackbird? They're on board for piss retention in February, and yeah, they're gonna celebrate next year, and or suffer through it next year. Well, if they need a doctor's referral, like a doctor office referral, and they're in the St. Louis area for handling, you know, UTIs and infected bladders and shit like that from going too hard on no piss February, piss retention February, I'll be sure to give them put in a good word for my doctor's office and see if they can get some of them in there.
Chef, that's all right.
The gel packet's not too bad, but it's the dissolvable film. Oh, you're saying the dissolvable film is alcohol based? Okay, that's good to know.
Never be more proud of you.
Yeah, but we could be more proud of you. We definitely could be more proud of you.
I could.
I'm actually be curious to know what are the worst things. I guess just maybe the chemicals in some of those packets and whatnot. Because I always heard like the plastic stuff doesn't always dissolve properly, and that was bad for the environment. But I guess it's just other chemically stuff is where those like plastic wrapped packet things. I'm guessing that's where it's not so good for the environment. Big porcelain. Oh my god, the sink pissers. Right, I've heard about the sink pissers. I didn't know it was a real thing, but like. I remember I checked, I think on Twitter, I was looking through a thread where people were talking about sink pissers, and then there were people in the comments being like, actually, King, pissing in the sink actually saves water and is perfectly hygienic and needs to be more socially acceptable. I was like, oh my god, this is not like a weird oddball thing. There are sink pissers among us. Sink pisser imposters amongst us. Having separate bathrooms for men and women so they can have more I mean, I suppose there is that. I suppose there are door-to-door toilet salesmen and saleswomen whose pockets would be lined with more toilets being sold. The plastic containers. Oh, the spicy laundry sauce. Right, yeah, because those are probably hard to recycle. It's like the giant orange Tide things, like those kinds of things. So maybe the strat is not to get the liquid sauce, but get the seasoning. Because that way you can use it to wash your laundry, and you can sprinkle it over like meat. Or then you're making for lunch, sprinkle it over your hamburger meats. Delicious. 9 foods required, by the way. Oh yeah, you best believe we're going easy. Actually, I'll do all those. 6 foods required. I'll do the easiest possible because it's gonna be a spicy one most likely. We'll do this particular tofu, and then we'll do We'll do fajitas again. Actually, no, I'll do the stadium nachos. They just can't be recycled at all. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's misleading, or it's tricky because a lot of those kinds of plastic tubs have the little recycling indicator, and it's like, yes, in theory this could be recycled, but if it's already been used for storing these things, then it gets tossed, unfortunately, because of what they contain, right? Like if they never had those chemicals in the first place, then yeah, it could be recycled. But if you bought it from a store, it's already too late. It's just how it goes. That is unfortunate. Now this won't last very long. And of course, brownies last for about 5 seconds in this game. So it's really not worth making more than a few batches. Are they gonna disable my shit?
Our upgrade systems are down.
That's exactly what they did. Goddamn. That's an unfortunate time for that to happen, although I intentionally gave myself a pretty easy menu. The intention of it, hopefully making things... giving me a little bit better room for dealing with that kind of shit if the unsavory shit were to happen like that. Whoops, that's okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. That's okay. I was like, I'm gonna give myself a bit of a buffer in the odd chance they give us some shit. And they gave us some shit, alright. Lots of nuggies. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna make nuggies for goddamn days.
No problem, Chef.
Yeah, we're just holding on nugs. It's like my years of working at McDonald's all over again. Holding on nuggets. And another lunch rush. Steve, we're gonna be late for the brunch rush.
That wasn't too bad.
Does anybody ever rush for brunch? I think that's something we just made up. Yep. Mustard, tofu, paria, pea, and then onion, and then okra. I'm not even sure what paria or perilla, what that is. When something just went bad, it was probably either brownies or the green stuffs. Whoops, I didn't like that.
We got this, Chef.
Not sure what I messed up, but I probably pressed the wrong button. The nuggies, all day, every day, please and thank you. What else we need? More brownies. I believe you get only 4 instances of brownies per batch. They must be very thick brownies, which is kind of based, actually. Should be good from here on out, though. Anthony remembers that shit? Dude, shit sticks with you, doesn't it? It's baked into your DNA, whether you want it there or not. It is genetically and like written into your DNA for life, whether you want it there or not. You still have nightmares about that shit? Because I know I do. I still have dreams about working fast food, working at McDonald's. It's been how long has it been? It's been like how many years? It's been over 20 years since I've worked there, I think. Actually, it's right about 20, I think. Right about 20. And still it's something that like I have dreams about to this day. Not constant, but often enough where it's on the top of my periphery. My mental periphery. This would have been high school when I graduated. Let's think about this. How long has it been? Maybe it hasn't been 20 plus years, because let's think about this. It would have been 2007, because that's when I graduated high school. So let's see. So it's been, what is that? What's 2000? Would that be 16 years? Did I math that right?
Not bad.
Yes, 16 years. So not quite 20, but still over 15. Over 15 years. I worked there for 2 years. For junior and senior year of high school. Gonna make nuggets for a date. That's what it is, Trash King. I'm just trying to win over the hearts of the people. 3 air fryers constantly cycling nuggets and a funnel. Would the funnel imply that it's gonna like it's getting ground up into a meat grinder and it's gonna be like going down the gullet, Meerkat? Or do you at least chew? The mechanical memory of the monotony, yeah. Yeah, whenever I have dreams that I'm working fast food, like nowadays, if I have dreams about it, or nightmares even, it's not that I'm back in time or anything, it is present day. It's like present day, and I can still very vividly remember what it looks like what being behind, like in the kitchen looked like, being in front of the grill, being by the fryers, being by the food assembly stations. I can very vividly remember what it looked like and like how it felt. And usually I'm by myself. And there's nobody else around, but there's orders coming in that I have to make. And there's this feeling of resignation in these nightmares where I think to myself, I'm in my 30s. I thought I was done here, and yet I'm back working here. And each time the feeling is, I guess I got shit I gotta do then. I guess I gotta get to it. You know, so I like start to do things. And I don't remember much else than that. It's just this overwhelming feeling of resignation of, I guess I'm working here again. So I guess I gotta make that money, dude. I guess I gotta earn that bag. So here we go. Like, there's just this feeling of, I thought I was done, and yet I've been yanked back in. Dino Nuggies? The Dino Buddy Nuggies are very powerful. What's up, Doo-Doo Dad, by the way? Good to see you, buddy. Says the, oh, that's right. I remember you mentioned that, Doo-Doo Dad. That, yeah, it does oftentimes get pretty busy. That's the thing, because some people really thrive with like food service jobs, working in kitchens, working in restaurants. Some people really do well with that kind of thing, and I like to think I did okay working it for 2 years when I was young, and I could handle it relatively well, but it's not something I really miss, honestly. You've had the same one too, Anthony? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Koala worked at, that's right, I remember you were saying, Koala, you used to work there as well. Back in high school, yeah, exactly. The funnel chews it for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. And military too, Black Magics, yeah, because you were in the military for, what was it? Was it 4 years, I think? Because obviously high school was 4 years. I know for a lot of us, the high school one, it's like we're lost and we can't find our classroom, or there's an exam we didn't study for. 6 years, that's a long time. That's definitely a long time to marinate the dreams into your brain. Thank you, Mallory, for hanging out, friend. Appreciate you joining in, and thank you again for that very fun Channel Point Redemption with the MS Paint Challenge. That was a lot of fun. But appreciate you, Mallory. Thank you for joining in, my friend. Always a pleasure. Let's get, yeah, once again, we're gonna make things fairly easy for ourselves because I did see we're gonna have the same food truck attack. So it's gonna get spicy and sloppy. So I'm gonna prepare for the spicy slop. I'm also going to, we could do just Pavlova. Pavlova's not so bad. Sleep paralysis demons. Yeah, one of my buddies was actually telling me about some of his sleep paralysis issues he's had in the past. He was telling me it's not as bad in more recent years. It was worse when he was younger, but it still happens. Trying to suck you in. I was secretly hoping you were gonna say trying to suck me off, and I was gonna say that sounds like a wet nightmare, which is the good shit, obviously. I mean, if you have to have some kind of sleep paralysis sucking, it's at least make it the fun sucking.
Our upgrade systems are damaged. Cooking is gonna get a lot harder now.
Gonna get weird. Not as weird as getting sucked off by a nightmare paralysis demon, weird, but weird enough. Look at that. That's all gonna become ready all at the exact same time. This is gonna get real weird. Gonna get real weird.
On it, chef.
There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Let's get more of those things going. We need more of a lot of things. This is actually going to be very weird and very tricky. Oh shit, we're out of pretzels on our way. German, here we go. And we need more donuts. This is going to be awful. There's only 3 stops, mercifully. We're gonna need more, I mean, everything.
We got this, chef.
Need more of this other thing. Oh, actually, never mind. We're good on that. I can actually cancel that. Let's get some more prime rib. Spaghetti will be ready very soon. Yeah. Baklava just went bad. Actually, let's go ahead and make some more baklava. I'm gonna need it. And I'm gonna go ahead and serve that. Used to scream in your sleep. Oh shit, were they night terrors, Koala? That's the same kind of thing there. I have one of my buddies was telling me he used to have real bad night terrors. Oh, one of my brothers used to have that too, for that matter. My mom had to like, you know, tend to him when he was younger because she said it was not pleasant. And she, of course, she primarily felt bad for him because she was like, it's unpleasant having
Next
to
stop approaching.
help him out when he had it, but she could tell it was much worse on his end, obviously. And night terrors, man, that shit's not good. I hope it's better for you. And he said that you used to have it, so I hope it's not as bad as it used to be. Okay, we need more donuts. Do not forget the donuts.
Chicken and serving.
And then we need more spaghetti. 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 More pretzels. Whoops, that's not pretzels. That's pretzels. There we go. And more strippies. Not nuggies, but strippies. Need more of confit. There we go. More comfy confit. Actually have a couple open stations to make more donuts. Promise I'm not saying it like a goober intentionally, but it does kind of slip sometimes. My goober tendencies. What nightmares do to Dad? Yeah. That's the good shit right there. You had oh, really, Meerkat? You had a medication that caused some really bad nightmares too? Or even night terrors? That does not sound fun. That sounds like the opposite of a good time, unfortunately. Is this the final stop? This sounds like some final stop music right here. We know we're gonna get a full slop, so I'm preparing myself. I need more of the confit. There we go. Bam! Now we're probably gonna have some dropped orders, so I need to celebrate the fact that we got several happy people all in a row like that. It's not gonna last. Ooh, speaking of the devil. Yeah, just the nick of time. Out of prime rib though. Oh, we're out of this block lunch as well. Right, just the nick of time too. That's ready, that's ready. Actually, oh, that's actually it for the final stop. That's actually wasn't quite as bad as I thought it'd be. Manifested a horny dream. I think he was probably referring to the night terrors, probably not the wet nightmares. Although if you had medications that gave you wet nightmares, I might need the name of the medication for scientific reasons. Excuse me.
Really great work, Chef. I'm proud of you.
Shit you don't forget though. Yep. That shit is memorable forever. It's just for science, obviously. Obviously, it's just for science. I definitely don't want a sexy sleep paralysis demon to suck me off. I can't say with a straight face, dude. I tried, I really did. Couldn't fucking do it. 9 foods, same thing. Yeah, we're gonna make it as easy as we can on ourselves because I know it's gonna get real weird. Tiramisu, because they're gonna knock out all of our upgrades once again. And I'm none too happy about it. Let's get this guy. Here is actually kind of tough, I find. I mean, I'll do it, it's fine, but here is not as easy as it might appear. So much so I almost might do boba tea instead of cure, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Step sleep paralysis demon, what are you doing? Help! I'm stuck. Step sleep paralysis demon.
Fully charged
Fucking
and
cursed
ready
shit.
to go.
I wonder if that's like. I wonder if there's such a thing as a sleep paralysis demon fetish. Because I know people do get kind of horned for, sometimes at least, for monsters and creatures, like, you know, monster fetish, that kind of thing. No, I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all, honestly. Like, no memes. I don't think it's like fucked up or anything. But
Our upgrade systems are damaged. Cooking is gonna get
yeah,
a
no,
lot
that's
harder now.
like a not super uncommon fetish. So yeah, I wonder if there's like such a thing as somebody like not wanting to cure the sleep paralysis. I don't know. I mean, brains are weird, and the way that
Order up.
our brains sometimes develop fetishes out of otherwise unsavory things. It's like I feel like I would be surprised. I would be more surprised than I might think. Oh gosh. Oh fuck! I dropped that. Yeah, I dropped both of those actually. That was like the ultimate fuck up because I not only screwed up the order I was trying to reach, but I screwed up the other order
On it, chef.
that I fast tracked to try to reach at the time. That was just a fuck fest across the board. A real fuck festival. Let's see. Kimchi. That going. The green sauce. We need more tiramisu. Ah, I fucked it up. We got it. Just in the nick of time. The green chili. We need more of these things. Whatever they're called. We need more donuts. Wow, that was really close. I almost dropped that one order. We have enough. We'll need more frozen banana. Get the frozen banana. Then get the strippies. Always one that's willing to strip for his customers, because that's just the kind of can-do fella I am. Relish. We need more tiramisu. Yes. There we go.
Got this, chef.
So we're gonna need more where that came from. This is the first of 3 stops. We're making tiramisu now. I guess I should wait. I actually don't know what we're gonna need. We very well might not need all these things. Wanting to fuck the slime girl is not weird. The slime girl stuff, I don't think is weird at all. No memes. I don't think it's weird at all. It's not my kind of thing. You know, when it comes to mythological waifus, it's not at the top of my list exactly, but I mean, I can understand the appeal. I think for a lot of us, there are times in our adult lives where you look at something and you go, you know what, it's not for me, but I think I get where they're coming from. I think I get why they're horned over this thing. Even if it doesn't inspire horned in me, doesn't matter. I can respect it from afar. Okay, what do we need? We need several things. This. And then I need to serve these real quick. Need more strippies. So I shall strip for my customers. Getting a lot of mileage out of the joke, and I have no intention to stop.
Order up.
When a joke is that good, you have to just keep reusing it over and over until everyone is sick of it. That's how it works. That's how comedy works. You just bludgeon them to death with their comedy until it becomes funny. And the brain damage prevents them from putting up any kind of, any kind of protest. I want all the stuff on that one. We need more of this stuff so we dunk it. We have one more stop after this. We will need more. We already have tiramisu. We can make some frozen banana. Some donuts. Some donuts and some nuts. And then more of these things. This actually won't be as spicy of a final day as a final stop as I was thinking it would be. That out and make a fresh batch. So tiramisu, I think, is the only extra thing we need to make. We're a little bit short on holding stations. Like something just went bad. That's my opportunity. There we go. And flowers and cranberry, okay. Kimchi. Alright, cool.
No problem, chef.
Green chili sauce. Oh boy. boy. Oh, something just went bad. I know what that noise means. Need more tiramisu. Just made a bunch. Kind of surprised we ran out. I think that was what went bad, though. It gets spoiled. Need more frozen bananas. And then we have everything else, right? Yes, we do. So we got a silver medal out of it. We had a couple screw-ups there, but nothing too horrible. That's the final day, I believe. Having the night terrors, that's good. That's good, Koala. Yeah, they sound very unpleasant. Gracie's grandpa used to have night terrors, and nobody had warned her ahead of time. So there was like one day when she was a kid, when they were staying over at their house, and yeah, she like woke up from him like screaming bloody murder and like ran downstairs because he was like in one of the guest rooms, and she like woke him up, and she was like, "What's wrong, Grandpa?" And he's like, "No, it's fine." She said it was like genuinely distressing because she didn't know what night terrors were. She was like 9 or like 8. So it's like that's the kind of thing it would have been nice to have known ahead of time, man. Hang out at a local haunt. Oh, really? The demons that have haunted our dream. Dude, Dad's like, man, we were playing with fire, dude. Meerkat said, what the fuck was wrong with us? Dude, Dad's the person I'm afraid of the most. Works at Starbucks willingly and has personally suplexed a ghost. Eventually a ghost. That's right, Trash King. People definitely won't hate you for it. Top Hat Demon? I want to hear about the Top Hat Demon. I'm curious. Sylvester Stallone doing an impression of Waluigi. That sounds like the kind of thing that would be really hard to do properly, but if you can do it, if you can pull it off, then you'll win the internet, from some folks at least. Let's do bean burgers. I haven't done bean burgers a lot because they oftentimes shit directly into my pants. But this time I will be the one shitting into their pants, so we'll see who wins then. Then and only then. Looks like, or should I do ramen? I could do bibimbap. Bibimbap actually isn't too bad. I haven't done ramen or bibimbap in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's the easier of the two, if I recall. Too many lemons. Whatever context. But in fact, the less context the better when it comes to a propensity of lemons. That's too many lemons. I don't know if I've ever been in a situation where I've been bothered by having too many lemons. I don't usually deal with a large quantity of them, but it sounds like it can happen. It can happen to you. No pho orders and no booyah orders, which is a little surprising. Being lemony tonight, it's too lemony. It's too much. Zesty. Ah, okay. Oh, it is sexual. Yes. Yes. I mean, I could see how, in a more general sense, how lemony, like zesty, could mean sexual or like spicy or sassy. I remember when Grace and I were watching Mike one time, Jabroni Mike, he was talking about how the subject of being a zesty little white guy came up in conversation, and I was like, and I turned to Grace and I was like, shit, I think I might be a zesty little white guy. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't know how to break it to you, but that might literally be me. He's just like me, for real, for real. And garlic and water and all those. Very good. There we go. Whoops. Not sure what I screwed up there. That. Alright, so this is gonna be all these things, right? Oh shit, I fucked up. They don't want tofu. Yeah. That was what it is, yeah. There's this, and then there's this tab where they want everything except for raw egg, but they want fried egg. Right, yeah, but I screwed that up, so it doesn't matter, yeah. Okay, now I remember. It's that first tab you have to be careful. I will make, what else? I mean, I'll make more booyah. This is the hardest thing to make. And it's not very hard, but it's the one that takes the most attention. The gigantic fucking Space Marine statue, good lord. Just dwarves that parking lot, good fuck.
Right? You're just warming up.
Yo, what's up, Liddy? When life makes you lemons, you gotta make a cocktail. There you go.
Hang on.
Good call, Liddy, good call.
Oh, would you look at that? It's not very effective.
You tell him, Cleaver.
Ready for the next stop?
Oh, whoops, that was the wrong kind of fish. They're gonna be upset. They're gonna be upsetty. Full of regretty. And beetroot and the lettuce. Yeah. Spinach and pesto. Yeah, a couple mild screw-ups in this particular day out so far. Extremely mild and extremely not at all a problem, probably. And they want the raw egg. And there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Traditional. The trad pork loin. And the prune is going to be that one. Yep. A bit of a rough start earlier, but we're good. We're good now. Didn't want lettuce in that one. I fucked up. Didn't want lettuce in that one, though. What? I must have dropped an order. Can't even see it. Oh, they didn't want avocado on that. Some orders for pho in this one. For real. For real, for real. Yep. Lots of practice earlier with regards to pho, which is nice because it is a thing that comes up pretty often in these, when it comes to like the menu options that you're given. Comes to assembling the menu at the start, it's something that pops up pretty often. Yeah. There we go. I think we got it. Oh, I think I screwed up with something on that one. Yep. Oh boy. So that order for the that special order at least for the bibimbap coming out, which is a little bit spicy. Oh, that means I gotta make more of these things. There we go. There we go. Get that tofu. I want the fried egg. There we go. Cool. Alright. Good thing I got a second attempt there, or a second chance at this one. Chance of redemption. Oh, whoops. I screwed that up. That's the wrong shortcut for pineapple. I for pineapple, not P. Ground beef. Oh, no tofu. It doesn't matter. They're gonna hate it anyway. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, and then tilapia. So that was a little bit silly, but I kind of had a feeling it was gonna get weird. Let's make more of this thing. Fish clams. Mussel is you. Potatoes and thyme. Seems like potatoes and thyme are always in there when it comes to boyab. Bean patties, most assumedly. Assuredly and assumedly. Lots of pho, holy shit. Oh boyab as well, lots of that. Potatoes and thyme, cool. This is gonna be rough. Just looking at that list of special orders coming in hot, it's gonna be rough. It's the way your mother likes it, Trebek. We can handle it though. Full confidence. There we go. And then it's gonna be a raw egg. Yep. Going down the line here. Maybe the fried egg. There we go. That would be my preference as well. When it comes to bibimbap, I'd prefer the fried one than the raw egg personally. This one, tofu. There we go. This one's actually not too bad. It's gonna be the raw egg. There we go. Pineapples. There we go. This going real quick. We have a slight break in the shenanigans. Fried egg. There it is. We gotta get down on fried egg. Oh, we got another one though. Not super happy about that. Oh, I fucked up. That's okay. Alright. Oh, except I did screw that up somehow. This is news to me. I thought I was perfect in every way possible, but apparently I am fallible. A fallible human being. Who fucking knew? Whoops, speaking of the devil. I screwed that up too. Dang, lots of small mistakes here when it comes to the bean patties. I'm getting there, but still. Small mistakes are adding up. The ingredients are just so different than like every other sandwich in the game, so it really does take me an extra second or so to kind of fit my brain around it. Oh, I forgot to make the actual burgers though. The bean patties. Those going. Yeah, get the spinach, pesto, the goat ducks. Yep. Prune and apricot's gonna be that one. There we go. Oops. No garlic rice or anything. Tofu for this one. Raw egg. That's all. So there we go. Oh, we need more bouillab. All right. Our monkfish blob strip tune time. There we go. Something almost went bad, it sounds like. What that noise typically means. I think I screwed. Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't want jalapenos on that, but I pressed the wrong button. There was no going back. I couldn't remove it, unfortunately. I would if I could. And else just went bad. I see that our pho. Whoops. There we go. Our pho reserves just went dry. Oh boy. Oh heck, that's not good. Ooh, just in the nick of time, barely. Holy shit, just barely. Ooh, we're out of bean burgers already. Goddamn. Went through those things so quickly. Got the jalapenos, damn it. Or I forgot the cilantro. That's what I forgot. There we go. So just these last 3. Yeah, definitely gonna be a bronze day this time around because that was not my best performance. But all the more reason, though, to force myself to get experience with these things because they're not going away, and there are going to be times where we're probably going to have to cook with things that I'm less confident with, which I'm less confident. Bronze medal is fine. It's fine. Sucking a lemon is a bet. Oh my god.
Don't worry.
There you go.
You're
I
always
wish that was that lemon. God, I wish that was me. Top hat. Okay, so it's a top hat. Okay. Oh my god. That's a fucked up one, dude, for sure. And I'm guessing you don't have any top hats in your room when you sleep or anything. It's not like this is a thing in your environment. It just happens. That sounds nice and fucky and terrifying. Got some nuggies, Koala? Dude, I'm very impressed and a little bit jealous. Koala says, these are for me. No one else, just for me. Sleepless Terror. That's right, Meerkat. Yeah. Are you trying to say that Doo Doo Dad is gonna have like scary dreams, or are you gonna say that Meerkat, you're gonna have scary dreams and you have Doo Doo Dad to thank for the dreams being scary? Meerkat says, don't worry, I'll make you some nuggies. Hell yeah. That's a real homie right there. I expect a recompense with the coming wars. Some Junji Ito shit? Yeah. It actually kind of does. It actually really does. Sorry, Satan. Yes. What's that, Daddy Satan? You see I've been a naughty boy? Yo, what's up, Johnson? I ate my toenails. That's... I don't know so much if it's naughty behavior, but it's fucked up behavior. If anything, that actually might make Satan go like, oh god, I'm staying away from that lady. It's good to see you, by the way, Johnson. Yeah, Meerkat's like, what the fuck, man? Now, I think Johnson's trying to out-weird Satan to discourage him from visiting. Satan's like, no, actually, no, I'm fine, fam. I don't want to fuck with that. Kind of fucks me up a little bit. Photography and advertising, that's a good combo, though, honestly. That's like a very... Seems like it could be a very commercially viable combination of talents. Yeah, good call, Doo Doo Dad. That's the right call, honestly. Yeah, maybe if you bought a top hat, he would leave you alone. Some scary dreams. Yeah. Well, if you're lucky, it'll be a wet nightmare. So you'll at least have some fun as a result of it. Do pho again because we need to get some spicy things in the menu. I'd rather avoid the king potato if I can help it, but although maybe I should just embrace it. Maybe I should do the king potato instead of pho. I might regret it, but well, I don't know what else to go for though. Let's go for the soup and the Japanese fried rice. Endpoints needed out of these 3. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Could do these things. These actually aren't too bad. Stewed shepherd's pie and quesadillas. Just scare the shit out of him. Out of saran wrap. Dislocate her own spot. There you go. Yeah. Satan to be like, oh fuck, oh god, I'm sorry. This must be the wrong house. Fuck. Johnson says, I'd try it, goddammit. Celery, carrots, and lentils. Sounds pleasant. And then I think it's just all the things. Every single thing, yep. And the scrimps, cheese, and tortilla. So here we go. And the broccoli and sour cream and cheese. Shias is I this time, not C. Last time it was C. This time it is I. This time they want everything on this one. Simple. Yep. Not too bad, not too bad. One more potato, there we go. Put your feet behind your head, there you go. A human pretzel.
Ready?
That does not make you a loser, that makes you a very talented human pretzel, I would say. Okay, lots of taters. Lots and lots of taters. Not saying I'm surprised. I tend to expect and maybe even embrace the taters. Well, I like when it's the deluxe tater. That's really easy because I can just turn my brain off and press all the buttons and not really so much worry about nuance. Wow, lots of taters here. Goddamn. It is the final stop, though, so it kind of makes sense. Celery, carrots, green beans, mashed potato.
Food truck incoming. Hang on.
Let them try. They will fail.
We're like a salad without any dressing. Useless.
Green beans. Yes, there we go. Spicy sauce is going to be S. Yeah, S. There it is. And the green beans is going to be E. There we go. Mongolian then pork. That's a good combination, honestly. One of my favorites. Sweet and sour and then pork. All right. This one's going to be soy sauce, pork, and then zucchini. Hit him with the zuck. There we go. Cheese, chili. No chili. I want ham instead. So spicy pork and then red peppers. There we go. Lots of potatoes. God damn, look at all those glowing potatoes. That is kind of scary. Damn. Hopefully I got a second chance with some of these, because there's just no freaking way with some of these. Hopefully these aren't going to go bad anytime soon, because we don't have a lot of room to wiggle, honestly. Not a lot of room for wigglings. A lot of wiggle rooms and such. But I am learning more shortcuts, which is good. I'm starting to recognize like pattern matching when it comes to recognizing which kinds of potatoes will want ham, which kinds of potatoes will want chili. Some of them are always like fairly obvious. They always want sour cream, they always want cheese, they always want chives, they always want bacon and olives, but the sometimes are where it gets tricky.
I'm proud of you for trying. Let's see if we can do better next time.
A for effort.
Meerkat's like, that was a one-time thing, Alex. Come on, stop busting my chops. It was one time. I don't really remember. Yeah, very rarely do I remember mine. Every once in a while, I do remember them, and sometimes they're extremely detailed. Like my Steely Dan, like hanging out, like the dream I showed the other, like a week or two ago, where I was broing out with Steely Dan, and Walter Becker was still alive. That was a fun dream, and I wish I could relive that, because it was like very fun, very silly. Maybe remember it from 30 minutes. I've had that too, where like I wake up, I remember it, but I'm like, wow, I should tell Gracie, or I should tell someone, and then I go back to sleep, and then I forget. A baked potato would fucking slap right now, yeah. Yeah, they would be a little bit late for me, at least, for a baked tater, but I can respect the late night taters. Late night taters. When you have a nightmare, you're not sure what it was. Yeah, it's like you knew that something, you dreamt of bad things, but you can't remember what the bad things were exactly. I just wake up feeling shitty, yeah. Rocking chair with telekinesis. That is very detailed and probably very fucked up, like very unpleasant, I'd imagine. Yo, what's up, Black Magics? Yeah, that is correct. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, it's the Humble Bundles, man. I don't even get all of them all the time, but I think that is what has slowly upped the ante. Dude, Dad says those are rookie numbers. We gotta up the ante, man. We need more. That's right. Oh my god. And then there's those games, Dude, Dad. Yeah. How could we forget those games? How many do we have left, by the way? We have these 3, and then these 2, and then another full tab. So we have quite a bit left to go. We're actually going to wrap it up here because we are reaching midnight, and I do have the hard stop at midnight. But you can see we're probably, let's see, what's the number right now? Are we halfway through? We are technically halfway through the this territory. But once again, I haven't really seen any mention of the Iron Cook Speedway. I'm going to do a quick Google search. Because I know there's only 11 territories in the game. Well, only, but there's 11 territories in the game. But I'm kind of curious, what is the Iron Cook Speedway and how do we reach it? Because if this is the final territory, I'd be curious to know like what happens after we beat the last territory. Let's do a quick search. Crush is the name of one of them as well. It at least has a story. Timeless Masterpieces, that's right. Potato Chip Factory. That could be interesting. Huh. I'm looking to see if there's any mention. Let's switch over. So you can see what I'm looking at. You can see what I see. And Joey's chanting my name. Is he trying to summon? Is he trying to summon me? Like summoning a demon? Maybe I can be Joey's sleep paralysis demon. So yeah, I'm just curious if this final territory really is the end of the game, because there hasn't been much like dramatic stuff that's leading up to it. So it makes me wonder if there's going to be more where that came from. Split into 11 territories, right? Is there like any mention of a final round of stuff? Here's all the food, of course. Final or Iron Cook, Nashville. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know. Maybe we truly are reaching the end. It seems like I would have expected there to be more obvious finality. I know that there are some challenges that become available at the end, as I know of the achievements and whatnot that kind of indicate which achievements are tied to which challenge, that kind of thing. Let me go to the Steam page real quick. I look at the achievements. Maybe that'll make it more obvious. So, does it show like locked achievements? It looks like it shows all of them. So, Iron Cook. On the first race of Iron Cook Speed. Yeah, so I think it's going to be kind of its own territory. So, you know what? Maybe there is more to this than I thought, necessarily.